YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, this is our first time going live on both YouTube and Facebook. I'll say Facebook. YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So I'm hoping this runs smoothly, but I don't know how it's going to go. Fingers crossed, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
We're live on Facebook.
So we are live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. When is this going to start? It's starting right now. You know, I see this comment a lot, Gary. What people don't understand is on YouTube, if you change your name, first of all, we'll lose our verification check right off the bat. And if you don't have a verification check, you kind of look, fake. But you need that. And second of all, like your marketing stuff just drops. Like your search volume of stuff is gone. Whoa, Facebook popping. I've seen all these Facebook comments. This is our first time going live on Facebook, guys. It's set up to be on YouTube and Facebook right now.
So it says on Facebook we have 466 people right now.
Wow, 466 people on just Facebook?
Yeah.
Look
on your computer and see what it says.
It doesn't tell me on here.
Oh, click that though.
All right, guys. So I'm trying to figure this all out. I've never streamed on Facebook before, so we're kind of lost right now. But we're trying to figure it out. Wow. What's up, everybody? From Facebook. What's up, Kevin, Chuck, Ashley, David, Robert, Wayne, Laura? It's going too fast for me to keep up with. Okay, maybe going live on two platforms at the same time wasn't the best idea because I can't keep up with it.
All right, but like we tell everybody on both platforms now, if you guys ask a question and we did not see it, just put it again because the chat is going so fast, we're probably going to miss it.
Yeah, just put his questions in there as many times as you want. It's moving fast, so we can't keep up with it.
Everyone said 533, 535 on Facebook. I see 527.
Woohoo! It's easy. You'll get addicted. It's cool. StreamYard luckily allows us to sync up the same exact live stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, so we don't have to do it twice. It's kind of cool. I just now figured this out.
So all you guys that are on Facebook, I've replied to a lot of your private messages when a lot of people are saying, like, I want this out of an old video. And I just have to keep saying a lot of the Facebook videos that we are uploading are older videos. Yeah. So in order to be up to date on what we're currently going through and what we currently have, you have to subscribe and look at the videos on YouTube. So all you guys that are here from Facebook, if you're not already, go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe there. Turn the little notification bell and you'll get to see what we are currently doing.
Yeah, because we get a lot of messages from people. Those videos on Facebook are older ones. You people that watch us on YouTube, that is what's up to date. That's what's you're keeping up with what we're doing currently live in the world. Yep. Some of those videos on Facebook are like 2 years old and people are asking to buy stuff and I'm like, I don't have that stuff.
Sorry.
It's just really old.
We got a lot of messages about like the autograph unit or stuff out of the drug dealer unit. Yeah. You know
what's also funny? Well, not funny, but crazy? The owner of that unit saw that video on Facebook and messaged me and asked, and I told them apparently the facility didn't give them anything back, which is so messed up. It gets on my nerves. You guys know when we buy storage units, we try to always leave like all the personal stuff behind, pictures, school stuff, birth certificates, things like that. Things that have no value to the buyer. We always leave them because the facility is supposed to give them back to the original owner. They contacted us and asked us that, and I told them that they got nothing. So I'm like, it's hard to trust these facilities, but obviously you can't just go around looking around for these people. Some people are just normal people that fell in hard times, yes, but some people are crazy. And I'm not putting myself at that kind of risk. You know what I mean? I'll leave it there, and hopefully the facility does what they're supposed to do.
So I'm looking at the numbers here. I guess this number at the top that we see is the total between Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. Along with interactions. So when you're on Facebook, you have these things you can interact with.
All right, so somebody just said something. Do we have stuff for sale? Well, number one, eBay and Poshmark. Those links, are they in the description of this video? Did you put them in there? I forgot.
This video, yeah.
Yeah, they're in. Okay, on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Okay, I forgot. I'm not used to talking to two platforms. If you're on YouTube, go down in the description below. There's eBay and Poshmark. But also, we do the live auctions. We're having one tomorrow with a lot of good stuff up.
So if you guys are on Facebook and you want those links, go to the YouTube channel and click on
this person. No, Jessica, we're not stopping the fart noises. The fart noises are hilarious. They're not going anywhere. I finally saw somebody today that commented, and they were like, this fart noise has got me dying. And I was like, finally, someone else that thinks it's funny and doesn't just like complain about them the whole time. Oh my
Somebody
God.
asked, I think it was Jennifer, you asked if our videos are numbered. We used to number our dumpster diving videos, but we stopped numbering them because we went on to storage units, and we didn't want to number them because they're all different. And yes, dumpster diving is different, but like storage unit is different in a different way because there's a story that is around a storage unit video compared to dumpster diving. It's just, night 1, night 2, night 3. So we don't number videos anymore.
And plus, I've heard over and over from people that like putting part this, part that in your titles YouTube doesn't like that. So we usually release them, in order. All you have to do is go to the YouTube homepage, go to videos, and just look in order. They're in there. And a lot of the time, at least the newer ones, I've been keeping up with it, putting all the links to the videos in the description down below. So
and I see
go to the description.
I think her name is Tammy CG, if I'm not
That's what I'm talking about, Michelle.
mistaken.
Always funny.
Tammy is actually putting our links in there, which is Mama G on YouTube.
All right. It is flying. I just did not expect this many comments. Like usually on YouTube, I can kind of keep up with it, but I guess adding in Facebook right now.
So what's up?
Like it's just flying.
Danny, Dave, Thomas, Chris French, Aaron Lewis, Casual Flipper.
All you guys.
Pirate, what's up?
This is crazy. I didn't think it'd be this
crazy.
crazy.
Why isn't this playing? Do I have to refresh this?
Yeah, probably. But the chat's keeping live. All right, guys. So I don't even know what. Like literally, we have no units going off right now. And like literally, if I'm away from YouTube or making videos for a day, I get really bored. So we figured just go live and see what we got to do.
Hi, Alicia.
Ricardo, hopefully soon. We have the auction tomorrow, but there's some units going off like Thursday that we're hoping to get some of them. It's just at the beginning of the month, they're slow. At the end of the month, they're popping like crazy, and you get like so many you can't keep up with them. So hopefully soon.
Hello, Lisa, a.k.a. Glenn's wife.
What up? Okay, a lot of people ask where do you find these at. So usually you can go to live auctions, but obviously because of COVID, most of these places have the live auctions shut down. I mean, every now and then you get lucky, but for us at least, we have like one company, I think, out here that actually is doing live auctions right now. One. Everywhere else is online. So go to storagetreasures.com is your best bet. They have the most listed, at least for our experience. Storageauctions.com, bid13.com, lockerfox.com. Let me see. I have them all bookmarked right here. Let's see. Selfstorageauctions.com is the other one. I get all mine from storagetreasures.com, storageauctions.com, lockerfox.com, selfstorageauctions.com, and bid13.com. Yeah. That was a lot to say. But yeah, go to those websites. You just punch in like your zip code and how far you want to travel, and it shows you everything that's up for auction around that area.
What do you think? Which way?
I don't care, the regular one.
Okay. I was trying to make it easier to look at.
Wow, okay. This is going crazy.
Do you ever find a beer stein? Somebody asked up the top. I think we found one unit that we've actually bought with another channel, Storage Stalker. If I remember right, you kept one of the president ones. It's the one with like the mug with the top.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
We found some of those. None of the ones that we found were worth it. So.
This is a funny question. People keep asking about those lures. You know what's crazy right now is that we have listed, I think, 25 lots on eBay. We've sold a bunch of lots at the last live auction. We have the live auction tomorrow, which has a bunch more lots. Then under the table, we have a box that's probably full of 500 to 1,000 more. Then out in the garage, there's probably 15 tackle boxes completely full of lures too. So there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But they've been going crazy today on eBay. Like just the auctions that have ended today. So far, we've had 9 auctions that ended, and it's already over $2,000. So I'm like, all right. Then there's 6 or 7 more that go off today. And then there's 8 more that go off tomorrow. Those lures are crushing it, man. I mean, I think just on eBay, the lures are going to add out to $4,000 to $5,000 on just eBay. And then the live auctions too. I mean, I'm still saying we're going to clear 5 figures on this storage unit easy, just in resale, not even counting the ad revenue the videos have made. So I think it's definitely the best storage unit we've ever bought.
Okay, learning tip right now. From now on, when we do Facebook Live, let's put the eBay, Poshmark, Teespring, all those links in the description so you guys can go up and click on it.
I thought this was interesting, this guy, because if you go to our YouTube channel, I'll see you're commenting from Facebook. The worst storage unit we ever bought was one over in Maryland. Some dude stored his pet turtle, legitimately. He died in there. We opened the unit up. It stunk like crazy, and we're trying to dig like, what is this? And then all of a sudden, there's the aquarium with the turtle in the aquarium dead, covered in his own doo-doo everywhere. Yeah. So yes, you can find that. I've seen like 5 people ask if I ever got pricked by a needle. No. The only thing I've ever gotten cut on is actually the storage unit door, like opening it. Because one of them was, remember that was stuck? And I like pulled it so hard, and when it finally let loose, it just slipped me open and cut my finger. But as far as something in the unit, I'll take that back. Fishing hook. This last unit, these fishing hooks have been cutting my fingers up, man, like crazy. They've been cutting us up.
Thank you, Mama G, for putting all the links on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. Okay, so if I go back to YouTube, I can kind of keep up with the comments, but on Facebook, they're just flying, guys. So again, we're not going to get mad at you for spamming questions. Just spam. If we don't answer, just spam.
Unless it's ridiculous. Like, don't just hit paste, enter, paste, enter.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. If we don't, just pop it up. No. No plan anytime right now. Definitely not. I'm enjoying the freedom way too much.
Mike Best, our eBay name is Jebus X Gaming.
Yeah, go over. I'm going to answer this one in a second. Go over to YouTube and look in the description. You'll see it in there. So this is an interesting question. If you're talking pure resale, I've definitely lost on some units. But the thing with us is you were basically running 2 businesses at the same time. You know, resale and entertainment. And when you take into consider
which entertainment is number 1 for us?
Yeah, I like the entertainment aspect more. But I mean, I like it both. I just like being in charge of myself. I don't like working under people. It kills me. But if you take into consideration ad revenue, I don't think we've ever lost on a unit, really. Except maybe one that was in California. We bid and we went out there and it was a complete BS set up by the facility. Remember? They had opened everything. Everything was gone and it was all trash. Yeah. But we ended up getting the money back for the unit, just not what we had to pay to get rid of the junk. So that one was the only one.
So a lot of people ask this question too, and while you answer that question, I'm going to try to find the super chat so we can shout them out.
How do you find units up for auction? Again, go to storagetreasures.com, guys. Storagetreasures.com is your best bet. But there's also other ones, storageauctions.com, bid13.com, and lockerfox.com. Those are your best bets.
And super chat came from Mucknuggle. Thank you. He said, I spent most of my stimulus check on webcam strippers, but I saved a little bit for you. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was disgusting. That's one of the bad things about all the units being online. You can see them, but you can't smell them. If we were there live and they had opened that and I got a whiff of that, there's no way I would. Yeah, no way I would have been on that unit. But when you're bidding online, you don't know what it smells like. I was
scared to put that one in our car.
Yeah, that was
like
horrible.
We rode the whole way down. I'm pretty sure I don't know. We rode the whole way with the windows down.
The biggest profit you made on a single unit. Well, if you take into consideration ad revenue. The drug dealer video that's got like 3 million views on Facebook now. It also has over 5 million on YouTube. In just ad revenue, we paid $30 for that unit, and it's made over $31,000. Yeah. So 1,000 times our initial investment.
So that's YouTube ad revenue. When he says ad revenue, that's YouTube.
That's what YouTube pays us. But as far as resale, I think it's this one we're in right now. Yeah, I mean, we paid $1,000 for it, and I think we're gonna clear like 12 or 13,000 when it's done. Just in resale, not including ad revenue. Crazy. Yep. Most money you found. That's an interesting question. You know what's weird about that? It's the second storage unit we've ever bought. The second one we bought it was actually out in Washington, D.C. And I was amazed. I said I was going to spend $300 because there's a lot of tools and stuff. And it sold for $70. And we were just going through the paper. This is when we were brand new into this. So we were checking like every little crevice paper envelope. And the envelope had so much money. It was like $800 US cash, a bunch of Guatemalan money, a bunch of money in general in there. So it was like around $1,000 when I added it all up. There was a bunch of envelopes of $2 bills. All the wallets had like 4 or 5 $1 bills for some reason. Like every wallet I found had like $4 in it for some reason. I don't know. That was weird.
That works.
Yeah, that was the most money I think we ever found.
I like BC Eagle Deb. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Happy New Year, Jebuses. Wanted to support the channel. Best wishes to the entire Jebus family. Thank you.
Thank you. I can't. Okay, Rally Life Motorsport, your comment's lost, but it's showing us you sent a super chat. It said, found your channel a week ago. I watched so many videos now. Your work ethic is savage. Much love from New Zealand. Thank you.
Thank you, Rally Life Motorsport.
Thank you. That is one thing you got to have in this storage business is just that ability to never sleep. Yeah. I mean, 2 hours of sleep is a normal thing. All my other guys, I saw Pirate in the comments too. We can all contest that 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night is normal. That's just how it is. What's the favorite thing you found and kept? Probably my Beretta. If I had to be honest with you. Or the Dragon Ball Pops.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say anything Dragon Balls. We found the Dragon Ball Pops in California, and then not too long ago, we found a couple more things that were Dragon Ball that we kept.
Yeah. Thank you. Worst unit would probably be that dead turtle one. The only good thing was it was only like a $50 unit, so it wasn't much money.
Yeah.
Is your whole family involved with your business? Well, I mean, we do the videos on eBay. My mom actually runs Poshmark. I don't even, like, we've just been doing good on YouTube, so I just basically let her like, list all the clothes and everything that sells in there. That's just hers.
So Mama Jebus is in it, which is his mom. She's
running the Poshmark, and we do YouTube, Facebook, eBay.
And Brandon was his brother. For you guys that don't know, we call him Baby Jebus. He's still working on stuff himself. Like the Christmas video he was involved in, so he'll get involved randomly, but for the most part, he's trying to figure out what he wants to do.
I get this question a lot. So the one we found $1,000 in, he died. A lot of people don't take this into consideration. They think they just abandon it and they just don't come back. Most of the time, if you find money in there, it's because the guy's dead or they're locked up and they can't get into it. Either which way, if you don't pay for 3 months, your stuff's going for auction. Because like the one we found, I think $160 in, the drug dealer one, he was in jail. And then the one we found $1,000, he had died, and that's why he lost the unit. Because the person that ran the facility was actually friends with them. You remember? She was like, I feel kind of bad with this one because this is my friend. He had recently died. Yeah. So that happens too. See, another super chat has popped up on our side, but I can't find the comment.
Jason Rogers, thank you.
Happy New Year. You guys going to let us Canadians been? Hopefully when this COVID stuff calms down and stuff isn't $800 a shipping envelope over borders.
Well, not just that, but like COVID has shut down delivery to a lot of countries, and it's just, realistically, it's just a specific list, and I don't really feel like dealing with it, to be honest, but we'll look more into overall international shipping once this is all wind down. Yeah.
You're talking antique. The best one we found as far as antiques go, you should go to our channel and YouTube channel and look for one that says Multi-Millionaire. It's one that we split with Storage Stalker. We spent like $300 on it, but there was like some old photographs from the 1800s, a lot of stuff from the early 1900s, late 1800s in that one. So a lot of antique there.
a lot of these so questions when we just started.
I think both. I mean, I think, didn't somebody say if you can do this with your fingers, it means you're double jointed? But I mean, I'm also 6'5", so I'm just tall. Like my fingers and stuff are long.
Duncan Lee asked an interesting question. Any TV show?
We get this a lot too. I wouldn't want to do it. Like
we don't want to be under contract. The whole reason we got into YouTube is to do what we want, when we want, however we want.
Yeah, like it's not about the money to me. Like I don't care. They're offering like $25,000 an episode. I don't care. Like then I got to do what you tell me to do, and I make way more than enough money than I need anyway. I don't need to make so much more and make my life miserable. This right here.
Tomorrow's auction.
Yeah, tomorrow live on YouTube, guys. We got a lot of good stuff.
So for you guys that are new, a couple rules that we have are stipulations is you have to have a U.S. address and you have to be able to pay via PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. So if you have those, get familiar with it if you're not already. And if you don't, maybe make one. As long as you have a U.S. address, just come on by tomorrow. We have a bunch of good stuff. That video is already up on Facebook too. The live auction video. Oh
yeah. Just showing the stuff. Yeah. People have been bidding like crazy today on this fishing stuff. Like when I was in the bathroom, I saw one in the last 15 seconds. It went from $232 to almost $500, like $480 something, and I was like, all right. Then we still, like I said, 8 auctions today have already went off for over $2,000. This is when we're allowed to go to the beaches and stuff's normal again because I like the beaches, but you know, COVID. Oh, where'd it go? Did you get a message from her?
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, she's going to check on that. But thank you.
Pat Greiser sent.
So, Pat Greiser.
Thank you, Pat.
Just stop by saying hi. TV show's coming. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Pat. Sorry, we can see that when you guys send a super chat, I just can't find it on here to pop it up. It's just been going like wild right now. It's going crazy.
Amber Dollface sent $5. Said, wanted you guys to get all the money. Tell everyone I said to smash that like button. Much love, guys. Give Mama J a big hug. Thank you, Amber.
Appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube takes a little bit of it, but appreciate that.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. What's the most you paid for a unit? Well, going going in together, we spent $3,300 on one, but by myself, I didn't used to spend much on them. I used to just really get them for the content. But this fishing one was $1,200. Yeah, I paid $1,200 for the fishing one, but now I kind of got that itch. Now I kind of don't even want to buy the little ones no more. I kind of just like the big ones now. But yeah, can you buy stuff with a Visa gift card? I think you can attach that to PayPal.
I think so.
Yeah, but we can't take the card itself, but I think you can attach it to PayPal and pay that way. Hey.
Thank you, Southern Yankee Flipper. Just listed a Lego minifigs lot of 100 plus a ton of accessories. Starting bid at 1 cent. Wonder how high it will go.
I don't know, because I know my auctions, it's the last 5 minutes where everything goes crazy. Especially the last 10 seconds. Like I just saw something go up by $200 some in the last 10 seconds. I don't want to go that big now. That's him.
Pirate's on another level with buying.
Yeah, he's on another level. That's him.
So if you want
you want the craziest, go follow Storage Auction Pirate.
For sure.
Yeah, because he buys the craziest stuff by far.
It was a couple questions. So no, we're not brother and sister, husband, wife. We just got married in November. And then there was another. Oh, what was the cheapest unit that we bought?
We bought a few dollar units. Yeah, a lot of units go for $1. People just don't want them because they don't look good from the outside. So I'll take $1 unit as long as it's not a bunch of trash. What people don't fail to realize is you have to clear that unit out 100%. So everyone's like, why wouldn't you buy it for $1? Well, that's because you got to take 15 truckloads of the dump too. You got to make sure it's worth it. But I bought some little ones for $1.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, you can get started with any amount of money. You don't have to have thousands of dollars to start doing storage auctions. Like we said, you can get one for $1, $5, $20. But just keep in mind that most of the facilities, you have to pay a cleaning deposit, which is usually $100 that you get back. So at least have $100.
This question's interesting. So this one, I gotta say, you remember in California when we bought that unit? It was like for $100. It had like some tools and stuff on it. And we opened it up. There was a bag of like literally, I think 15 to 20 moldy used adult toys in the bag. And I was like, that is the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why did you store this many of them without...
Naughtiest.
Yeah, those were naughty, all right. The 17, they were moldy, man.
I can't remember what unit we got this out of either, but it was a brand new, like, PORN DVD, and then a brand new DILDO. And we sold it at the flea market in Stockton in California.
Yep, somebody bought it. Because I remember somebody told us that they'd buy it. I don't remember if it was Pirate or Alex or somebody's like, they'll buy it in Stockton. And I was like, okay, we're going to bring it to Stockton to see. And they bought it. Oh, you never, also the one we bought in Maryland for like $10 and there was a bag with like 500 condoms in there, just like the chair. Yeah. I think that was somebody's little pleasure shack.
And the eating chicken wing.
Yeah, that was the weirdest unit, man. It was the weirdest unit. Like, it was a unit with like some clothes on one side and boxes. Then there's just a chair and like a bag full of like 500 condoms, and then a bucket with chicken wings. And I'm like, what went on in here, man? Can
I please ask you guys a favor? If you want to give back to us in any way, just share this live stream because I really want to hit 1,000. We're like super, super close. We got up to 914 at one point. So if you can, just share it on Facebook, share it through YouTube onto whatever social media you got. Please. Tips for beginners is just do it. That was my biggest thing is everyone thinks, you have to have this, you have to have a retail store, you have to have been selling on eBay for 10 years, you have to have a big trailer, a truck, a U-Haul. We started doing this we had less than $1,000 saved in a Toyota Camry. And we did it like that for like 8 or 9 months. You can't get the big ones, obviously, but you can still buy the smaller ones. You just got to take a lot of trips and be prepared to work like crazy. Because we started in, I think, October of 2017. Oh, before I continue the story, $9.99 super chat. Click on it again. 80s Warriors. So thank you for that. We're in Virginia, and just monthly, we were just counting this up the other day. Monthly, our payment is $1,150 cheaper. Electric bill is about $450 to $500 cheaper. Literally, our electric bill got up to $700 in California. It's ridiculous. $400 to $500 cheaper. The dump here is free compared to me spending $40 every single trip I used to take there. Plus, sometimes it was like $50 to $60 depending on the weight. And the gas and stuff is like, what, $200 cheaper, $150, $200 cheaper here? It's half to half. I mean, just our housely expenses and dump expenses are like $2,000, a little over $2,000 cheaper month to month.
Not to mention gas is also $1 something cheaper. Everything's just better. Like I've been so glad to be back over here. Making so much more and spending so much less, which is a great combination to have.
Good business decision.
Yeah.
But what I was about to say, so correct me if I'm wrong. We started in October 2017, and when did we get the van? Was it March of 2018, or was it the following year?
I think it was 2019.
So we got the van in like March of 2019. So we did it for like a year and some change with just a car.
Yeah.
And not to mention, we didn't have space to store anything. So we literally had like a closet and part of a room to store stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Northern Virginia is just as bad as California as far as prices go. Like straight up, I was born and raised in Alexandria, 10 minutes outside of DC. I said the house my mom owns is like a little under 1,000 square feet, and it was built in the 50s, and it's valued at over $500,000 now. Like Northern Virginia by DC is bad. That's why I wanted to get the heck out of there.
Yeah. So we've actually had a couple people, Brianna, ask a question. Would you guys consider adding people to join you guys? We had a couple people like
they know what do
private
collabs with
messages.
people and stuff like
But,
that.
Well, collabs is one thing, but if you're talking about adding to someone that's 100% here all the time, no. I think we're pretty good, just me and him doing it. And I think we like the whole dynamic we have. So we have no need for extra help, I guess.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it gets a lot of work sometimes, but it's like, I like it. Like I never feel like I'm working too hard. I just enjoy what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot about that. We gotta list that too. That was like $120 on eBay, but I haven't listed ours yet. I looked it up. The last one that sold was like $120, and it didn't even have the freaking case to it. So I'm probably gonna put it up or around that on eBay eventually. I just gotta figure out how far it breaks down for shipping, stuff like that.
Lynn said everyone's leaving California.
There's no
evidently everybody's leaving California, and most of them are going to Texas.
Yeah, we were in voting. Never, I don't even get into that. We were in the Bay Area, though. We were in Brentwood. It's like an hour from San Francisco, like Central California, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
I was born in Alexandria, VA, but raised in Springfield. Ended up in Iowa. I was born in Alexandria Hospital, too, and lived there till I was like 24. Then we went to California for the year, and And now we're here, and I'm 26. I'll actually be 27 in 16 days.
16 days.
Getting old now. Oh, man. Were you able to find out? It's so bad. Like, YouTube started demonetizing the videos we find stuff like this in, so now I can't even show it no more. But, I mean, you find everything in there. Heroin needles, spoons with the burn marks on the bottom. Tons, especially in California. This one's age restricted, but if you go on there's YouTube channel and look for one that says, like, I forgot what it was called. Oh, there was the one we found a bunch of crystals in, but they had like 10 jars like this, completely full of just weed, like 10 jars of weed. And I got the video got age restricted and demonetized for it. So I'm like, I can't even show it no more. They've become so PC. You kind of got to watch every little thing you do. Yeah, we were 4 minutes from him.
Each other 2 months ago.
Or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Or I don't remember how long ago. Whatever. Some months ago.
Yep.
Hey, thank you. You live about 2 hours south, y'all? What part of Virginia? I don't know where that comment just went.
Right above.
Where'd it go?
I think.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not in Alexandria no more. We're more in Central Virginia now because, I wanted out of there. Well, because there's nothing there for me. Like, I lived there for a year. Like, I heard so many reputations about California. Either somebody hates it with everything in their blood, or they love it with everything in their blood, and they wouldn't leave it for nothing. So I was like, I'm tired of getting these two differing opinions. I want to go experience it for myself and see how it really is. And it just wasn't for me. Some people, like I said, they'll die there. They'd rather die than leave that area. And some people wouldn't live there no matter what you gave them. I'm one of those people now. How many units? Oh, I forgot.
I'm from Woodford, Virginia. Christopher, what's up?
Hey, that's not far at all from where we used to live. If you watch us on YouTube, you actually see the unit we bought, the money hoarder one, like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. That was back then. Gun laws are definitely another big thing for me because I have a lot of them that I had to leave here. I I don't even want to say it no more because who knows what's going to happen in the next few weeks. But I have a lot of them. Stanton, Virginia. That's one of my favorite. That's where my parents had gotten married at. We go there all the time for vacations when I was little. And I love it there. It's so peaceful. I love the mountains.
That's where I go to get my Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Somebody just said, it's so fast. So somebody asked, I saw it, I don't know where it went, talking about the guns. I don't know where this comes from, that somebody thinks if you find a gun in storage unit, you don't get to keep it. Like, I don't know where that comes from. Maybe in New York or something, but that's not how it works everywhere else. All you got to do is run the serial number, and if it's not stolen, you're good. Like, we've literally talked to the police department, and everyone on Facebook is arguing with me like, no, you don't. I'm like, am I supposed to believe you over the police? Like, the actual police department. The first time we found a pistol was down here in Richmond. We went to the police department. We showed them. All they do is run this security or serial number. If it's not stolen, you're good.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you spend more time cleaning lockers or selling and shipping? Thanks for the fun content.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd probably say selling and shipping overall because, like, when we clean it, we bring it home, and then literally that's when the selling and shipping starts. So, like, the cleaning doesn't really take up the majority of the time. It's just getting through the stuff, trying to figure out what avenue to sell the stuff on, cleaning some stuff. I mean, we just got a bunch of, like, clothes and shoes out of one unit. Mom and Jebus literally had to wash everything.
Yeah, we washed it all. It's a lot of work either which way, but it's pretty equal. Plus, for us, a lot of time is spent editing videos, too. So, I mean, it's a lot of work.
But then, yeah, that doesn't really fit into cleaning or selling and shipping.
Shh. On YouTube, it was very, very good.
Yeah. Well, October through December on YouTube is always better than any other months. So a lot of people push advertising. A lot of, what do they call it? Like, brands want to push advertising because it's near Christmas and whatnot. So
yeah, if anyone's getting into YouTube or Facebook and making videos and things like that, know the years are like this. January, February, March is the worst. In November, December, and all the months at the end are insane because every brand is putting tons of money into advertisements to get their products sold before Christmas. But yeah, I don't want to. It was a lot.
Thank you, Dindo Ponds.
Said BC Eagle Dad. Thank you for 16 days for it. That's an early happy birthday. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go fast, but I think it's that's also one of the reasons a lot of people say they love our channel because I know a lot of people show stuff in more detail. It's just different audience, different interests. So, I mean, I try to go fast. I don't want to show stuff that I don't find it. If I don't find it interesting, I'm trying to go. I don't want to sit there and look through it. You know what I mean? I do what I find fun. If it's something I find fun, I will look at it for a while. If I find it boring, I'm just like, okay, close, close, nah.
So Sean Williams said, I know you probably get asked this a lot, but how old are we? Because I feel like a lot of people are surprised by our ages and like how young we are overall.
26.
27. Be 28 in June next year.
Yeah, I'll be 27 in 16 days. My phone's vibrating like crazy. You know why? Because people are probably still bidding on this stuff. We have, I think, 6 or 7 more auctions that end today. Wow. Yeah, that's eBay right there.
Look at Terry Walter. From 10 to 19, I lived in Alexandria, Huntington, which is literally right where we were.
We used to go to the Planet Fitness right there in Huntington. We lived off Telegraph Road, if you know where that is. So it's like right over there. Not bad at all.
Virginia. Yep, Northern V8 is nuts.
Yeah.
Beth Jarvis says hello from Glen Allen.
Hey, welcome to our area.
Casual Flipper, you guys are still young. Yeah. Do you participate in restores of love? Sometimes. It depends.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
Like our biggest one kind of had like a kind of crappy ending that I don't want to even go into, but yeah, it just depends on the people.
I think we've only done it once without another channel. We did a lot of it out in California because we had multiple channels in it and help to do something like that. But
it's just, you got to be careful, man. Like some people are good people when it comes to this. And some people like blame you that they didn't pay their bill. Like, I didn't pay my bill and the storage unit sold my stuff. This is your fault. And then they just want to go after you. And I'm like, explain the logic in that. I mean, I don't want to put myself at risk. That's why now that I'm back in Virginia, I don't leave the house without a gun. because people are crazy.
Who says we only respond if you pay them? Wrong. There's 906 people in the chat that are all commenting. So, I mean, just comment your question again. Chill.
Do you really not sell? No. I'll never sell anything Dragon Ball Z. I keep all of it. Except for the porn, weird porn stuff we found back in the drug dealer unit like a couple of years ago. I'm not keeping that. That was disgraceful. Real Dragon Ball Z stuff? No. Never. Are you scared of getting stuck? No, because I can see what I'm going through. Like I feel like it's hard for people to see on camera. I can see in there. If I see a needle, I'm going to move it. But on camera, it kind of looks like you're just kind of blindly just whoosh, hope for the best. No, I can see.
He said Michael Sam said respond to me, and I didn't pay them. See, called you out.
No, they just like to say that. You know what I mean? They want to feel like a victim.
Wait, who said that? Bought a pair of shoes for me on Poshmark today. Thank you, Andrew. Mods be hating. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
What?
Nothing. Mods be hating. Stop hating, people.
My husband is obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. I don't think you understand how bad I'm obsessed with it. If you walked into my living room, you would think it's a museum of just Dragon Ball stuff. I mean, we got like, I think a little under $4,000 in every single Dragon Ball Funko Pop that exists, except for the Plandario Vegeta, which is like $3,000 or $4,000. It's just ridiculous. Plus, I have Gohan on my arm. Doesn't that count for something? And my whole house is covered in it. Super Nintendo, I would probably keep a lot of that. Super Nintendo was my first console. I still have, I mean, not a lot, but a good set of Super Nintendo and NES games. Going into another lockdown. It's getting so old.
Hey, from Alaska, David Paul.
I saw this question. I think it's funny. They never do, but I think it's just hilarious on Facebook. I always tell people this, and they refuse to believe it. So Facebook, like YouTube, one of the ways they choose to promote videos, like push them into new people's feed, is based on the number of interactions they're getting. So do you think somebody on Facebook is going through there checking, oh, that's a negative comment, that's a positive comment? They're just like, 1,000 people have commented on this. Push it. So all these people are talking trash. I'll just go in there and dog them and just get them so mad and get them commenting more because nobody cares what they say. All that matters is they're running their little angry mouths and they're getting the videos push. Our videos on Facebook got like 10 million views in the last 2 weeks. It's insane. And all they do is just keep talking trash. I'm just like, I love it. Keep going. You're just growing. What does Tom McDonald say? Keep on hating. You're making me famous. Keep hating. You're wasting all of your energy on me. I love that song.
Chris James, no, you did not miss everything. We're just chatting.
Yeah, smash it, guys.
Justin Kennedy.
What Jimmy says.
Yes, smash that dislike button, please.
Smash them all. Leave angry faces. It's all interactions, baby. It all gets us paid. Shh. What?
Does Facebook generate revenue also, or just YouTube?
We're working on that.
Yes.
But what Facebook does do is it's an insane marketing tool. Like the amount of views that we have on YouTube now coming over from Facebook is insane. So I'm getting really mad that I can't get in contact with Facebook right now to get those videos remonetized. But we'll get that fixed up right now. But it's driving insane amounts of people over to Facebook.
Oh, Herb Smith and airport luggage auctions. Yes. We have thought about airport luggage auctions. I'm trying to look over the comments. We've looked up as much as we can, and for some reason we just can't find out where to do them. And I know, obviously, now they're not going to hold them because nobody's holding live auctions. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. Some people are, but less likely to find them now.
Yeah.
There are no people on Facebook. They're all bots.
No, but okay.
Darren says, I have to go, Jebus. Bye. I love your channel.
Peace out, guys. Where do we go? There we go. Thank you, Shannon.
So did Frank under her.
Thank you, Frank.
Found us on Facebook.
See, that's the beauty of it. Like, even though I can't get paid again, it's crazy though because I mean, YouTube already pays us for the videos on YouTube, and it's like technically you can put them on Facebook again and get paid to a whole other thing, but. I'm getting that worked on right now, but like I said, it's driving so much more traffic that I love it.
Yeah. This is also an issue that we can't figure out. every time we go to hit review, we can't get any further with it. So we're still trying to contact people, still trying to do whatever claims that we have to do to get that
But
done.
you know, Facebook's a joke, man. Like, this guy, like, I put on the page yesterday, some dude made a fake profile of our YouTube channel and was literally using it to steal people's credit card information. I reported it to Facebook, and they're like, we reviewed this, and it doesn't go against our community standards. I'm like, what? What goes against your community standards? What, should they have just mentioned, like, election fraud or something? Then you would have got rid of their freaking whole page in 2 minutes. But it's just crazy to me. Like, how does that? That is literal fraud and theft. That doesn't go against your community standards? Oh, they're crazy. This, Holloway all the way. I thought Holloway beat Volkanovski in their last fight. I think he's coming back for the title again. I really do. We got to meet him before. He's, like, such a cool guy. If you search the depths of YouTube somewhere, I'm not going to tell you where, you can find a video of Brandon, my brother, actually on stage sparring with Max Holloway. When we were in Toronto, I think this was when he was fighting on Pettis for the interim title.
206.
Yeah, UFC 206. If you type in UFC 206 open workouts, Max Holloway, you can find a video of him sparring with Brandon on stage. It's pretty cool. He'll hate me for saying that, but oh
yeah,
well. He will. It's crazy, though.
Well, thank you, Sherry. I also found you on Facebook.
Amen to this, though. It's crazy.
But Tammy said I follow you on 3 Facebook accounts and 3 YouTube accounts.
That's what's up.
That's dedication.
That's what's up.
If I make your life a picture, we'll wear it. Not sure what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you make more on Poshmark or eBay?
It just depends on the month. This month,
Depends on
eBay
what
is
we find.
demolishing it. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, because like I said, I think just these lures on eBay are going to clear close to $6,000 or $7,000 on eBay, just the lures. So, I mean, some units we'll find that's all shoes and clothes, and Poshmark will be killing it. eBay gets no views, no looked at, no nothing. So it just depends on the unit. But usually it's eBay.
Eric, we're not on TikTok. TikTok's like not our thing.
No, not right now. Thoughts on crypto? To be honest with you, I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on it. I think some people have made a lot of money on it. They're smart. I don't know. All I know is I know the terms. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I think it's what we're going to move to eventually. Hey, thank you.
Mr. David above it said, am I the only one who follows you guys on Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter gets like no interaction compared to that. I think Twitter's like kind of dead compared to everything else. Like our Twitter gets like nothing.
So Facebook's number one.
Well, YouTube's number one.
Well, social media. I guess YouTube, social media.
Yeah.
But outside of YouTube, Facebook's number one, Instagram, and then Twitter.
Yeah. But mostly it's like 75% YouTube, 20% Facebook, and then like the Twitter and Instagram make up the last 5%.
Dead, man.
Instagram's like 4%, and Twitter's like 1%.
Jay Mitchell, no. Did not tell the copper
Nope.
work yet.
I found cremated remains and I found a dead turtle. If that counts. We found cremated remains quite a few times. Hey, I've looked into these before. I just don't find them fun.
So we did bulk before. We got a few boxes from bulk, and all we ended up. I mean, like the video wasn't even like that fun to make compared to what we usually do, and we just ended up donating everything, all the toys and stuff to kids. So
yeah, I like the mystery. I like the mystery of storage units. Like you never know what box you open can have $10,000 in it. You know you're not going to get that in a bulk thing or a gold necklace or a gun or something. You just don't know what you're going to get. Those, I mean, you kind of know what you're going to get. I don't care. I don't do it for the money. I do it more for the fun. We make enough money through ad revenue and selling what we do sell. So I just like the fun.
Heidi asks, is it safe in Virginia once you move out of Michigan?
Depends what part you live in.
Yeah. I would say where in Northern Virginia is unsafe, like area.
In Northern Virginia, parts of Alexandria are bad. I mean, like closer you get to DC, the worse it gets.
Yeah, and I would say like down here where we are, I'd say like the city of Richmond. Some parts are like it's around the VCU and stuff. Like those are good parts, but then you go into like kind of out of the city, then you get to the bad parts of Richmond. And I can't really speak for anywhere out west because I don't really know those areas. Some parts of Norfolk are bad. I mean, it really just depends. You just gotta.
It's like every state.
Country. I don't know.
I mean, every state has like horrible crime-ridden areas, beautiful country areas, kind of in between city areas. But I wouldn't recommend Northern Virginia unless you just want to pay a crap ton of money to live in an overpopulated area where it takes 25 minutes to go to the store.
You see what Calvin said?
Tell us.
Did you hear on the news they said so and so has 180 days and they will have to tell us about UFOs? I hope they do.
Yeah,
I'm so curious.
cool.
Like, you know 100% they know a lot of stuff that we have no idea.
Without a doubt. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bottom. Guys, again, if I skip over the comment, just put it again.
Jeff Cheese, my name is Jeff. Thank you, Mama G.
Just put it in there again. I bought a leather from your Poshmark. Post office has been horrible lately, and it's like so hard to explain. Like, especially eBay, we don't get as many messages from Poshmark, but it's like, you know how hard it is to explain to people that, like, I don't work for the post office. I have no idea when it's gonna get there, and I'm like,
so
I don't know.
Someone just messaged us on Poshmark and said, like, I bought a bundle and it still says it's in Virginia. I think they bought it like the end of December, but like he said, there's nothing we can do.
Do I pay myself a salary? I just keep all the money we have, all the money we make, and just buy what we need.
Yeah, we don't pay each other.
I mean, it just depends. We don't pay no specific amount. No, we just keep all our
literally
money.
And as far as like us go, like we don't have independent money. Yeah. It's just together. Like we just share.
We have different bank accounts for different things, but that's about it. I mean, we keep all our money together. Basically. Do
you get much war memorabilia?
Oh my gosh, some of them. Check out. I mean, you probably saw the video on Facebook already, and the one we Storage Auction Pirate bought. We made a video from it. It was like last year. When you go to his channel, I don't know how many videos he made out of that unit, but I mean, it was nothing but military memorabilia all the way through. And I don't remember how big it was, but it was crazy. But we did buy one out there that was like a 5x10, but it had a lot of military stuff in it too.
Put Albert up there. Albert, you guys are best. I watch your videos all at night and night. Please give me a shout out. Shout out to Albert.
Thank you, Albert. You gonna watch the McGregor fight this month? I probably will. I haven't watched much in UFC as much as I have been just because we've been busy and stuff. But that one seems interesting because everyone says like he already beat Poirier once, he's gonna do it again. I think if Poirier can keep a clear head and stick to mixing up the grappling and not just getting into a straight boxing match with him, he could win very easily. I think he just needs to go into grappling. Not get the first one. Conor had him so mad, like just talking and going at him. He was just trying to hit him as hard as he could, and he got caught. If he fights smart, I think he wins.
So Sherry asked, "Can I share this?" I'm pretty sure you could share it. I was going to our page to see if there was a share option. I'm pretty sure there is.
You need to go to Odyssey. I'll see some of your videos on there, and you can earn crypto on there. Huh? That's weird. I wonder who's uploading it. That's what a lot of people have been saying to us on Facebook. A lot of times, if it says that your content's not original, that means somebody's probably already been stealing your videos and uploading it. I'm like, how are you telling me my content's not original? It's us in the video. Look at our profile. It's us. Whoever else is uploading it is stealing it. Oh, Facebook's a joke, man.
So, Sherry, you can share it. Right under the video, there's like you probably can see it on my phone, but there's a like, comment, and then you see share. By the way, we have 52 shares on Facebook.
Sweet. Woohoo, guys. On YouTube, it's like up to 920 something on this channel. Around that. But I mean, you guys that have watched this for a while know that this is like my 7th YouTube channel. I've tried in so many different niches. I've made thousands and thousands of videos trying to figure out YouTube before I got something to take off. It's been a long time.
Look at David Jan's comment. What is that?
You talking about the money things? So you know what's weird? Like, this is the thing. So I was just looking up some like YouTube tips and stuff like that, and a lot of them says like the text on the screen, it can be distracting to people. So I was like, let's just get rid of it and see how it does. And that whole video series, I just didn't do it, and they crushed anything I ever put out. So I'm like, have I really been spending an extra hour and a half editing every video just to make it do worse? And now that I haven't been putting them in there, every video has been performing so much better than before. So I'm like, you know how many years I wasted?
That's all right. Live and learn.
Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Julie, to be honest, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know at all.
Scratchers are just like...
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
This? Yeah, I think we got it now. Conor, I saw somebody talking about Conor. No, he's no king. No. I was so happy in that Khabib fight. Talk now. So where do we go?
Oh, Sherry Lynn, of course, share it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Share it. All right, I'm gonna restart again. I'm going back to the bottom. All right, where do we just go? You want to buy some fishing lures? Oh, you want to buy some? I got a lot. Go to our eBay. And we have some more going on auction tomorrow. And we'll have some more going on the auction on Saturday. I don't know how long we're going to be doing fishing lures, man.
Somebody asked if we have any long-term investment plans.
YouTube, nope.
Yeah, YouTube. Our YouTube videos are investments.
Yeah, it's a thing. A video I put out, like the drug dealer video I put out a year and a half ago, it still made me $600 this month on just YouTube. They still, I mean, they're investments. Every video you put out earns you money.
And Ricky asks, is this your only job? So, I mean, YouTube is your only job, yeah?
YouTube and resale.
When was that? October 2017 to 2018 when we became full-time?
Mm-hmm.
October 2017, right?
Yeah, because it was like, before that, when you first start YouTube, you make next to nothing. You make like $7 or $8 a day.
We did part-time for a while. Part-time with YouTube. And even before part-time was I was full-time for sure. And doing YouTube also. And then we both switched to part-time, and then we both switched to full-time YouTube. Yeah. So it was a uphill battle, but we eventually
The first drug dealer video blew up, and it made like $11,000 or something in a month. And I was like, yep, I'm done now. I'm doing this. And yeah, I mean, since then, it's just been, it just grows. It grows and grows and grows and grows.
Yeah, Misty, we get that a lot for that autograph unit. Not knowing the singers. People
get so mad. Like, if you go to YouTube, people are getting so mad. I'm like, I'm sorry that people born in the 90s don't know stuff about artists from the 70s and 80s. It's just like, come on.
Aaron Thomas says his cousin is Gunnar Nelson.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I've been part of Gunnar Nelson. If that's true, that's pretty freaking cool. Is YouTube revenue treated like, do you have to file? It depends on what you make. I mean, they send us something every year. You don't pay taxes every month, so you do have to pay every year. Which kind of sucks. Right? Yeah, it's a 1099, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good throughout the year because you're like, I don't have to pay no taxes. Then when tax comes, and you're just like, whoa. But realistically, the beautiful thing about YouTube is there's so many expenses that go into it. If you make a video about anything, you know, technically from a legal standpoint, it's an expense. Like if I just want to say tomorrow, we just want to take a trip to Hawaii. All right, what is vlogging? There it is. That's a video expense. And that's how it works. So, I mean, it's beautiful. It gives you great opportunity. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Let's answer Debbie Rowley's question. She keeps putting it in there.
Where'd it go?
What did we get for Christmas?
I don't know, some Dragon Ball Z pops.
So I got a pair of shoes like I always ask for. I got a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, a gift card, some more clothes for my mom.
Yeah.
A candle for my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some lottery tickets.
I mean, like everyone kept asking what we want for Christmas, and I'm like being straight up, like I don't know. There's nothing I want. There's literally nothing I want. Like I have everything I want.
Yeah.
That's how I legitimately feel. Like I'm so like non-materialistic. I don't care about items. I like collecting certain things, and I'm like, I don't care about stuff like that. I like experiences.
Yes, native P-Funk. Yes.
You know how many times I've had this thought, but then I'm like, I don't want to be tied down to something. Because it seems like it would be so easy to be able to just like hire one person, just work it, and then just sell the stuff out of there. And it's like, then you're just stuck onto something. I don't know.
We'd have to find the perfect situation. Yeah. Because I feel like same thing with the California thing. Like it's something that we want to try, and I feel like we would regret not trying. Just like California, like we wanted to try California, and we did, and we figured out an experience, and we don't like it. So I don't want to regret not trying it. So maybe if the perfect situation comes up, we will. Otherwise, I don't know.
And the other thing that's crazy about write-offs is stuff you donate is crazy. You know what I mean? Because like each one you can write off up to forgot how many hundreds of dollars, but like the stuff you can donate out of storage units, they all count as donations too. So I mean, it's not really that bad. It's really not.
Thank you, Marsha.
I would never have a professional cameraman now.
I'm a professional cameraman. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't care enough about the quality and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I just like having fun. Yeah. No, we have no other. Just YouTube, Facebook, resale. I mean, people would be just amazed if they knew the money people make on YouTube. They all, like I said before, everyone has this weird stigma that you get $1 for every 1,000 views or $1,000 for every million views, and that's such BS. Like such BS. I don't know where that came from. I think it's just people wanting to hide what they really make so they can seem like, oh my god, it's hard, struggling. They're so lying to you. People are telling you they're making $1,000 for a million views. They're lying through their teeth to you. I just saw $2.99 from Christine. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
I'm not telling you all that. I can't give you exact amount. Can I say 1 month? I'll give it a hint. December was over $20,000. in ad revenue. Just December. I'm not going into details, but YouTube pays you very well if you treat it well.
Well, yeah, like he said before, in the last few months, CPM is better.
Yeah, it depends what you do. Where do we go?
Yes, but we're an item.
YouTube pays you monthly, by the way. They pay you on the 21st of every month. So yeah. Where are your cat? Well, we have the door shut right now.
My cat. Dexter's right there on the cat tower.
Yeah, he's out on the cat tower.
Missy's probably in Brandon's room. And Mario and Dee Dee are probably asleep somewhere.
Yeah, all over the house. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, Gohan is definitely my favorite character.
He has a tattoo of Vegeta.
That's super cool. I already have a plan of getting like a Goku, like when he first goes Super Saiyan in the Frieza fight on this part of my arm. And I don't know. I've been thinking about putting the 4-star Dragon Ball in my hand. I want this whole left arm basically to just be Dragon Ball stuff. I would definitely want that Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time seeing, because that was just like one of the. When you're like 8 and 9, you see him like transform. You're like, oh my gosh.
And I will want a Piccolo at some point. Piccolo's my favorite.
Yes, Alicia, December was our most liked, actually. We actually hit it on like the 29th, but I was like, I gotta keep saying it. I wanted to like go even further and beyond. And now I'm like, you know what? This month, I'm like, I want to make this year. I really want I want to take 2021 to a whole nother level. Financially, physically, and everything. I wanted to just be like that year when I'm like 50 years old, I just look back on like, dang, everything.
That changed everything.
Yeah, I want everything to just go to another level.
Yeah, so right now, I mean, we're... Wait, what'd they say? I'm a little blurry? Am I blurry?
I don't know.
Blurry?
We get this question so much too. Someone's like, how's it like being married? And I'm like, just like it was before.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain because I feel like a lot of people's like married relationship is different than ours. Like, there's always this stigma of like married couples where like each of the side have to like go out with the girls or go out with the guys because they need time away from their partner. And I mean, we've been literally since I moved in with him in like 2013 together every day, and I'm like, we don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did this when like we made that video back when the whole Area 51 thing was going big, and we stayed in California for like 45 days, and we were going home, and we wanted to go to Vegas. And that was expensive. That video, that was a big financial loss, but I don't care because it was so like the CPM one, that was horrible. Like that video made like $750 only, and it cost us like $1,400 to go there. So we lost a lot of money on that, but it was just, I didn't even care. Like I wanted to see it since I was a kid, and it was just so freaking cool to be like, dang, we're here. Like we're literally at Area 51. That was one of those experiences I'll never forget. Absolutely crazy. Have you ever found any Bitcoin? No. No, Aaron, my plan right now is because of the money we're making, I'm like, I want to rent until I can pretty much pay it completely off. That's my goal. I don't want to have a big mortgage. I want my mortgage to be super low. If not, pretty much non-existent if I can do it. If I can pay it all off in one big cash payment, that's my plan.
We just don't know 100. We need to be 100,000% that we want to live in a certain area before we commit.
Yeah. Does Facebook pay you for live videos? No, they don't pay you for live videos. I just figured it would be fun. I can try going live on Facebook because we never have. Did you see anyone famous at Pawn Stars? No. Nobody. I don't like them no more. They made me mad.
And another reason why I think it's good to go live on Facebook is for the people that like may not be on YouTube. They can come chat with us on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely. Find something you can rent to buy. And I don't want to right now. What's the difference between rent and mortgage? Rent, you don't own the house. Mortgage, you own it, but you're paying off your loan. But I don't want to have a mortgage. Like I said, I want to be able to pay it off in cash. And if I have to be stuck with a mortgage, I want it to be next to nothing. Like maybe a couple $100 a month. Yeah. That's it.
Ryan Taylor said, just check eBay. Your auctions are killing it. Keep up the great content.
Dude, like we've sold $2,000 in fishing lures today. And I have like 6 or 7 more to go off today. And then another 8 or 9 to go off tomorrow. It's insane. Does Instagram pay you? To be honest with you, I have no idea. That's something I got to look into soon, but I don't know. Like I said, YouTube's always been my big goal. YouTube's what I've been focused on. That's why I have this, all right? I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was a teenager, right there. And I just wanted something to take off for the longest time. It's always been my biggest goal.
So, Miguel, we haven't been married for 7 years. This April will actually be together 11 years, and we just got married in November.
Yeah. But I'm like, everything sounds the same. So I'm like, I mean, it feels the same. There's no difference in being married besides I have a ring.
And my last name's different.
Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much. Every time you know you want to know a job.
Just put money for every time you drop something in Blaze.
It just makes it funny. And I know some people get so mad at us in videos. It's so funny, but like some people get so mad. Like, you're gonna break everything. And I'm like, I've been doing this for 3 years and I've never once broken anything of value. Sure, I break random stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like just junky stuff that's not worth anything anyway, but it's just like whatever. Look at these things going crazy, guys. Whoa. You see this? No, you're not gonna be able to see that, are you? People are going like bidding like crazy on those lures. Going like crazy. Did you smoke the cigar you found? No, I don't smoke or drink.
We both look like Bobby Hill.
Oh, thanks. And you look like an angry lowlife on Facebook. Yeah, that's my goal right there. Because I'm like, there's no point. I'm not in a rush. You know what I mean? I got everything I need. I know I have enough money saved that nothing, I can get myself at anything that can arise. I'm fine. There's no point in trying to rush into a house. So
a couple questions in a row that just popped up. eBay username is Jebus X Gaming.
I'm gonna see if I can go grab the link for you guys.
I'm
on with Jeep with Poshmark. There you go.
Okay. So Jebus _ gaming. My bad.
Oh, I just added it to freaking. I gotta put it in here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if that goes to Facebook too.
Tatiana Henry, $2 super chat.
Hey, thank you.
Woohoo!
What area are we in now? Like kind of north of Richmond. By Ashland. So weird story, like before we ever got YouTube popping or anything, we both did our first year of college. You did first 2 years. I did my first year of college at Randolph-Macon College in Ashland. So we were pretty familiar with this area beforehand. I liked it. Hey, thank you. Gucci Gucci. How big is your change? There's not much in it now because we just cashed it in.
Yeah.
But we leave it there. We're going to leave it in there until it gets a certain weight, or at least a certain amount full. Oop. Where do we go? Are you on StreamYard?
Yeah, we just did it momentarily.
Yeah.
We just figured that out.
Yeah, I just now figured that out. I'm not that smart. No, I've never done multiple platforms at once. We've always done just YouTube, so we had to report to the police. There's one thing I kind of reported to the police because I wasn't sure. We bought a unit that had like a bunch of ammo and speed reloaders and stuff, and I looked the guy up. I like to look into the backstories. And he had been involved in a shooting, so we contacted them, but they said pretty much that everything had been solved and figured out, so they didn't care. So I was like, all right. How many units do you buy in a month? That just depends on literally what's up for auction and what we will see. There's no set number, but I mean, sometimes we'll buy a crap ton, and sometimes we can only get a few. And yeah. What's wrong with Fairfax? I just don't like Fairfax. Way too crowded for me. I said I went to Hayfield. I went to college at George Mason. Very familiar with the area. I lived there my whole life. It's just too overpopulated for me. I don't like traffic. I really don't like traffic. Do you buy every day? If they're up every day, I'll buy every day. I don't care. I'll buy all the time. Hey, appreciate that. We always try to keep it real. I don't keep nothing private. Nothing. So I tell the truth. But yeah, I forgot. We did post that video on Facebook. A lot of people said they wanted to see a follow-up. We did a follow-up, actually. It's on YouTube, but you'd have to go back and find it. I'll try to get it on Facebook sometime in the future, but we definitely did a follow-up where we contacted the police and made the video about it and things like that, but I kind of just told you what the outcome was, so I don't know if you want to watch it still. That's all right. Still in shock over all them lawyers. And, you know what's... Actually, I don't want to get into it. Never mind. So we heard some more information about the owners, but I don't really want to go into that. What's your main goal for 2021? That's a hard one. I want this, like I said, I want this to be the big year. I want to double my income. That's my goal. That's going to be really hard and a lot of work, but yeah, I want to double it. I wanted to get into the best physical shape of my life. That's my big goal. Yes.
Gosh.
I just want, like I said, I want 2021 to be the year. Like I said, I'll look back on when I'm 50 and just be like, that's where it happened. That is where it happened.
I feel like with losing weight, we always get in this cycle. We're like, all right, we're on it, and then we go off, and then all right, we're on it again, and we get like sick and tired of it.
Yeah. Where can you buy lockers? StorageTreasures.com is the best. This one. We all want to, yes, but I'm gonna freaking do it. That's the thing. People that work, I mean, most people, I don't think, if you work like a regular job under somebody, I don't think you have much control over that. You know what I mean? You can't really double your income. You can get a raise, but I don't think you can double your income. If you work for yourself, you can double your income if you put enough effort in. I'm going to do it this year. That was so beautiful. That was so much fun, too. That was one of those things we had like been wanting to do for so long, and to finally be able to do it. And the way it panned out like so perfectly was awesome.
Answer Harvester Star's question.
That happens a lot, a whole lot, and that's exactly what that means. That happens a lot, though. It's a major pain. Like, it even sometimes, you know what sucks with the online auctions too, is until you get there and pay for it, the owner can still pay up. We've had it happen to where we won it, we got the invoice and everything, we drove over there, and we get there and like, oh, they paid up online, so we drove 30 minutes for nothing. Online auctions suck compared to live auctions, but it just sucks. That's all they're doing right now.
Robert Roy, how do you find your eBay options?
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to this live. Here, I'll post the link again. I'm waiting for Facebook to block me and posting on my own link. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm so sick of Facebook. Facebook is on my nerves.
No, we don't have any kids.
No, David. Facebook is on my nerves so much. All right, where do we go? Okay. Thank you for doing that for the. That was a lot of fun, guys. That was a lot of fun. Have you ever had to deal with any stalker? I guess you meant stalker fans.
Stalker.
No, not fans, but I've had a lot of people message me claiming they own units and they're going to come to my house and they're going to shoot me and they're going to do this and that and that. I think it's hilarious. I don't take any of it seriously. I'm like, if you come to my life, you better be. If you come to my house to do something, you better be prepared to be riddled with a lot of AK, AR rounds and a lot. You're not going to make it very far.
Mama G said it blocked her.
That's Facebook for you. Facebook is just a joke, man. Facebook is a joke. It really is. Where do we go?
Luann on 5'6".
Yep. What made you get into buying storage units? Just like pretty much almost everyone else. Watching the shows, think it was interesting, and just went to try it one time. We were doing just purely dumpster diving videos on YouTube. Made one storage unit video, and it blew past everything we'd ever put out. And I was like, well, I know what we're doing now. Just went into it. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks.
Wow.
But at least then you can get your money back. I hope.
Yes, Donna, we do have kids. We have fur kids. We have 4 cats.
Nope, that thing is in my room. It's beautiful too.
Best websites for auctions.
StorageTreasures.com.
How do you drive viewers to your channel?
My gosh, I can give you a 24-hour-a-day, 2-month thing on YouTube and how to do it like that. So it's very complex. I suggest if you want to do that, go start watching some of those channels they used to do that talk about it, like Roberto Blake. What are the other ones that we watched? I forgot. Nick Nemeth.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of YouTubers that like YouTube is just to help people grow their YouTube, basically.
Annabelle, yes, that is exactly why our eBay is set to not international right now.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're not in the US, it's going to say we have nothing for sale. Sorry. Oh, look at this dwarf. Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Look at this guy. Bald, bearded, dwarf-looking thing that came out of a mountain. Stop talking.
He came out of a mountain.
It looked like he come out of a mountain in some freaking overalls.
Look, they put little
double barrel
on him.
Calm down, Grumpy.
Oh my god, that was great.
Hey, so you understand our paid. We're only like 11 inches apart, so it's not as bad, I guess. That's a foot and an inch.
So I'm like right there, like crying, laughing right now.
I can't help it. I used to make videos that were purely roasting hate comments, but YouTube used to demonetize all of them, so I stopped doing it. I'm thinking of doing this again and just putting it up on Facebook.
Well,
So,
Jeremy, if that's really your grandpa, tell him to stop being an a-hole.
yep.
Sounds like he was an a-hole first.
Don't dish it out if you can't take it back.
Right.
I just like to go after people because it's hilarious.
Mary McDonald, back to some questions. Do you only post a little bit of your finds on Poshmark? So literally the only thing we post on Poshmark are clothes, shoes, accessories.
Yeah. Clothes and shoes, basically. Yeah. Things like that.
He looked like a dog.
He did. He just looked like that thing you buy like Lowe's for like $40. Like if you put a little red hat on that dude, I could have sold him to somebody.
That's funny. What's up, Goldeneye?
Oh, that was so funny. I'm sorry.
Grandpa needs an enema.
Have you considered doing a tutorial on how to build a successful channel? You know what? I've thought about that before, but it's like, I don't know. It just seems fun. Because that's something I could talk about for ages. I could talk about YouTube for ages. But I mean, obviously, we don't have no huge million subscriber channel. So, but we definitely make way more than enough to support all of us full time. So it's like, I think it'd be fun to do. That's always something I've thought about because I love talking about it. Like I can just talk about YouTube 24/7. Why people get so mad? Imagine finding a shadowless Charizard. Ever since Pokemon cards have been blowing back up, I've been hoping I'd see some, but I just haven't seen none lately. I wish I could find some. Part of it is roasting hate comments. That would be funny. Like I said, I might make them again just for the heck of it, just to put them on Facebook, because Facebook won't let me monetize my videos on there anyway, so I don't care. What can they do? Just for the heck of it. How many followers do we have? On YouTube, 225,000 subscribers. On Facebook, like 120-some thousand followers. So, like 300-some thousand total. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are like subscribed on Facebook and YouTube. So,
Gordon and I said, still can't wait to get my T-shirt with lures attached.
Dude, I sent you a little present in there, just to be funny. I sent a little present in there to be funny. I hope you think it's funny.
See, Monica Long, do you ever put up your stuff on a live auction like a few other storage unit buyers do? Yes.
Yeah.
We're having a live auction tomorrow, actually.
This is a question I get asked a lot. You can ask her, like, if I'm trying to watch TV or do something, I go crazy. Like, I don't want to do anything. Like, this is what I enjoy. It's weird. Like, I can't just sit around and watch TV. Like, if I sit there and watch a TV show for like an hour, I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I got to go do something now. I hate it. I just like being able to do something 24/7, just all the time. That's just how.
But like he said, at the same time, it's like what he loves. So it's not a bothersome thing.
No, it's what I love to do. So
let's get the link for the live auction so people can click on it and go to YouTube and set the reminder.
All right, I'm gonna go do that.
A couple people have asked about it.
All right, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull the link to the live auction. It's up tomorrow. You can go set a reminder for it now. It's going to go live. I think we said 6:30.
6 p.m.
No, 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm putting it in there now. Just click this link and then go click the reminder, and then you can go to it. You know what I always find funny about the people that talk the most trash?
Huh.
They never have their face as their profile picture. They're so scared of their self, they don't even want to scare the rest of the people. Then again, I don't blame you. Probably walk through the house like, oh, a mirror. Let's go this way. Whatever. We probably won't start it literally until probably like 6:10. We usually give it like 10 minutes for people to join in, to re-explain the rules and things like that.
Look at the link you shared. You put a dot between the TU and the BD.
I know.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying now. Coolest Dragon Ball Z item. Well, the one unit we bought a few weeks ago had a bunch of freaking, what do you call it? The little buildable figures and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, you can set your reminders there, guys.
Yeah.
Any
Mama
baseball
G's
cards?
posted in there too.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Michael.
There's a lot of baseball cards. A lot of them.
Kim Jenkins, a little bit.
A little bit, but I feel like everyone just, you know what I mean? They're stuck in this, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You grow, you get married, and you get your house, and then the next step is just kids, and I'm like, nah, I'm a little bit different.
What's up, because she shed?
What up? Have you ever been so excited you sharted? All the time. No, but I sometimes get crazy excited. Where do we go?
Did you just start buying?
Yeah, me too, man. I don't care. Me too. Where do we go? I like the room of your favorite movie. Where did that even start? I don't even know where people come up with stuff, man. have no idea where people come up with stuff.
You know what Magic Mike is, right?
Nope.
That like stripper movie with the dudes.
Oh, that's great. I don't even know what that is.
Any more coin proofs?
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of coin proofs going up for auction tomorrow. A lot. So yeah, be ready. How many bogs y'all find? We used to find them a lot, but we don't find them. When we were up north, yeah. You know what I mean? When we were up north, we were kind of in that Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland area, DMV. You find a lot more stuff like that over there. Yes, the first unit we bought, we got extremely lucky on because we only paid like $160 for it, and the dude had a whole record collection, a whole CD collection. We made like $1,000 off the first one, and after that, I was hooked. Like I said, our first 2 units were some of our favorites, like some of the best ones. So it was pretty cool. Best gun you have? I've only found 2 guns. It was like a cheap one and then a Beretta, so the Beretta. But yeah, out of the 2, it would be the Beretta, definitely. Jesus.
Happy birthday to your son, Stacy.
Moved to, I like this area of Virginia. I really do. I like it over here. You know what I mean? We're close enough to family to where we can get there if we need to. But we're also more down south to where it's not as expensive, not as crowded, not as populated. I just hate the traffic. I hate the overpopulation everywhere. It just drives me crazy. Where do we go now? Is buying units actually worth it? Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. I mean, you just go buy one and cross your fingers. Look in there, bid on what you... People used to do this, bid on what you see, but that just doesn't happen no more. There's units with like 2 cardboard boxes to go for like $100 now. So, I mean, you pretty much have to take a chance. Let me answer this one with no, not even a little bit, not 1%, not a billionth of a percentage, not a microscopic fraction of a neutron of a percentage. No. Sorry, I had to make sure that was
clear. 100% crystal.
I am so glad to be out of there. Yeah, go for it, man. Just do it. Just do it. Just be prepared for, like I said, it's a lot of work listing and selling. And YouTube and Facebook and stuff makes it look like it's quick, but it's a lot of work. But
a lot of people have asked us to like give them tips on like how to profile a unit, but I feel like everybody profiles different, and especially us being YouTubers number 1.
Yeah. And
resellers second, we profile units to make sure it's a good video. So for somebody that's a reseller, that's not a good way to profile a unit.
Yeah, that's smart. If you have a trailer, it's great. I've been thinking about getting a trailer too. I mean, they're cheap too. I can get one for like a little over $3,000 total, like brand new. It's like a 6x12 enclosed trailer, but I don't know.
What's up, Beyond Average?
Well, they make it really, eBay, Poshmark makes it really easy because it tracks everything you do. So it's very simple. And for live auctions, we have a spreadsheet. We have a spreadsheet that keeps track of every single thing we sell. Like I used to go to school for computer science, so I kind of like the computing side of it. I have it to where I set up so right when I input what it sells for, it subtracts the 3% that PayPal takes, and then it has another column for what the shipping cost, and then it'll subtract the shipping and the fees from the total price and put the final thing over here. Then I have a total at the bottom that'll total up all the profits. So all we got to do is the auction sells is type in what it sells for, and the spreadsheet does all the rest of the work for us. Yeah. Clyde, I don't know. But, I mean, some of it, yeah. I don't know either. I mean, it just seems, some of them seem too good to be true. That's the problem with people with us. Like, people go to our channel and watch all the good ones, and they're like, these guys are such BS. Then you skip the 20 videos of the units that sucked, but you click on the next good one. Like, see, this is all BS. You're watching like 1 in 10 and assuming they're all good. Where are you in UFC?
Where are you?
No. I'm Roy Nelson. I have my 1921 Silver Morgan in my hand. Nice.
Have you had
I wish.
on the street?
God, this has been one of my dream videos forever that I'm like, would love to run into one of these hating people that hate
he's talking about haters.
Oh, like fans? You mean like happiness? Yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of fans, yeah. A lot of people that call us out.
Not yet out of one hater, though.
No, of course not. Like I said, all the haters that talk in the comments on Facebook, you know what they do when they see you in person. They look at their feet and they mumble. That's all they do. When they're not safe behind that keyboard and they realize that face is open, they ain't going to say nothing. They're just going to go back on their keyboard and talk some more. Where are we at now? Where's the most money you lost on a unit? Probably only a few hundred, really. Not much, because we have the YouTube side of it that makes up a lot of that, what we spend.
Somebody asked, what do you hate to find the most of? What do you hate to find
clothes or hangers, paperwork.
Hangers, paperwork, clothes.
Adult toys.
Well, I mean, clothes aren't always bad, but they're just boring, I guess.
Storage bid bullies, the ones that, oh yeah, that's all the time. I think it's funny because for me, I don't care. Like, I can always make my money back with ad revenue. So if somebody wants to be like, show their ego and try to outbid people, I'm like, all right, I'll just make you spend more. It doesn't hurt me. I can always make my money back. I know you can. So like, if you want to be a douche, let's be a douchebag. Let's see who's got bigger pockets. I bet it's me. That's how I feel there. I just, like, if I don't want it, I'm not going to bid. I don't understand the point of trying to prove yourself to people. You know what I mean? What's the point? Like, in what world do you live in where there's like a unit with $100 of stuff and you buy it for $400 and you won? Like, you didn't win. You didn't win nothing. You're an idiot. You just spent $400 for $100. You're just stupid. If you think that's how it is, then they're just stupid. Drinking a hater. That's all they do.
Haterade.
Yep. So as long as they keep talking, I'm good with them. Not sure if you need a permit in Virginia. You need a permit to carry concealed, which, yeah. But if you want to carry open, like just on the side of your jeans or something, you don't need nothing. You just got to be over 21. You're good. Favorite singer, man. I only listen to like kind of old hip hop, but it'd be Eminem all time. But right now, NF or Tom McDonald. I like them. I just like hip hop. Hopton too. I like hip hop with like meaning.
I don't really have a favorite. I listen to a lot of stuff.
Exactly. They just want to talk. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sell that Beretta. It's just too nice. They're so nice. Like, it's just so pretty. Yep, that's it in Virginia. For open carry. But you still do need a permit for concealed. Mark's question. Yeah, it's like so long, man. I did YouTube for probably 5 years without making a dime. But now it's beautiful. So it's whatever. I mean, you just gotta love it. Like, you gotta do something that you love. If you don't love what you're doing, you're never gonna last. And that was a mistake I used to make. I just wanted to do YouTube, so I started doing different things, and you don't last unless you really love it. What's the close up of your arm? Tattoo.
I'm assuming
The YouTube one?
I guess. This is the one we got matching for 100K.
Yep. So we both got the same one when we reached 100,000 subscribers.
And this is on my other arm. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about or this one, because I have my sleeves rolled up. But.
Me too, Steven. Hey, you're even spelled Steven, just like me too. That's weird. Doing the flea markets anymore?
We haven't tried flea markets here yet.
The
Our
yard
sales
do
so nice.
Well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The yard sales do just as well, and I don't have to worry about hauling stuff. So it's like a little easier. Ever listen? Oh yeah, I listened to Tupac before a lot. Like, my brother loves Tupac. I listen to some of his songs too.
Like, Brandon's into like old.
Yeah, like I like
hip hop.
90s, 2000s hip hop. He listens to some like the early 90s and even like the 80s hip hop. So yeah, that's what we all like. Xbox all day, Darren. Xbox all day. I haven't bought PlayStation since PlayStation 2. I found a PlayStation 4 twice and PlayStation 3 a bunch of times, but I always just sell them.
Yeah, Monica.
What? I mean,
all my money. It's all shared money. We don't like keep money separate.
Missing Callie and not even a little bit.
Super happy to be back over here.
So happy to be back here. I don't like it. There's not even the tiniest itty bitty microscopic piece of me that misses California. Not even a little bit. So done with California. Craziest memorabilia would be that unit we bought in California with all the autograph stuff. I mean, yeah, it's on Facebook too. It's also on YouTube. The one that has like the box of money. It had a bunch of cards there with money in them. I should have made the thumbnail based off the memorabilia, but every time I find money, I feel like I got to make it based off of money. But it's there. It was crazy. How do you move your stuff fast? Seems like stale. I mean, we're lucky as YouTubers because we have the live auctions too. We have like an audience that comes to buy from us, so it definitely makes things easier.
And then that audience looks at our Poshmark and eBay. So
yeah. So I can't really talk for anyone else. Ever fired an auto? Oh yes. We fired even a Gatling gun before. We fired quite a few. That's one of the only reasons I want to move to like one of those states out in the middle of the U.S. sometimes, because I want crazier guns than I'm allowed to have here. I mean, I have all the cool stuff we can get in Virginia, AKs, ARs. I'm like, I want some auto. I want like a Uzi, a fully auto Uzi or something. How's you doing your massive shoe find? You talking about the one that we found recently on YouTube? Couple. Yeah, they just got put up on Poshmark last night, so they haven't even been listed for a day. But I mean, they're starting to go too. How many tattoos do you have? I think I have 6 or 7.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4.
I think I have 6.
I forgot.
Somebody said, what part of Cali were you in? We were in Bay Area, Brentwood. The unit website was storagetreasures.com to go buy them.
Bye, Stephen Parsley.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to live in California. You really, really don't. That's what I've been talking about. Colorado's got it right, man. Colorado's like, you know how many videos I watch of the best places to live, and it always rates Colorado as in like number 1, 2, or 3 is the happiest states in the entire country. You know, the one time we were there, I have a bad experience in Colorado. Remember when we were like,
let me make something real quick.
We were about to leave, and we were turning to go back to the airport, and some guy flew through a red light, smashed into our car, and drove off in a rental car. And I was like, wow. But yeah, I love Colorado. It's pretty.
Yep. Here, answer that.
How many tattoos do you have? The most expensive one? The most expensive I ever paid was only $400. I don't have nothing like big. Like Gohan here is one of my biggest ones. This UFC one I got done in 2 pieces though. I had the UFC logo done originally, then went back and got the cage put behind it. The Spartan. I have a Spartan helmet on this arm, but it's like super, shadowed in detail. I think that one cost me almost $400. And then I got one over here for my dad who passed away, one for my uncle who passed away, and then the YouTube one right here. So, I mean, I never really spent like that much money on them. I mean, I probably spent like $1,500, $2,000 total at most.
I'm going to add that link in there.
All right. I think I have a copy. All right. Where was that?
To answer another question.
Live in Colorado and love it. That's awesome. What do you do for nothing really? We just do this, man. Like, it's nonstop. Like, it's just going all day. But I love it. Like I said before, I'm definitely not complaining. I definitely would never, ever want to do nothing else. I just love doing this 24/7. I just love it. I love working for myself. That's the biggest thing for me. I never, ever want to work under somebody else again. I hated it more than anything in the world. I'd rather be making next to nothing working for myself than making big money working for somebody else.
Maybe that'll work.
Try it. Yeah, there he goes. But yeah, I just love, like, when you run your own business and you work for yourself, it's addicting. Like, you always feel like you could be doing more. That's how I am, at least. I always feel like I want to go do more. If unemployed is right, that's what I'm saying.
Southern Yankee Flipper, do you see yourself doing this when you're 50?
I feel like I'm going to be doing this until I can't move
YouTube.
no more. Yeah,
I mean, 100% YouTube until we die.
It's crazy.
Chris Beck, no, not WWE fans.
No, I used to watch it when I was little, but that's it. I stopped watching in probably like 2005, something like that, when I was like 11. But since then, I haven't watched it no more. All right, where do we go? What is the worst thing you found? It would be a dead turtle. A stored dead turtle covered in his own doo-doo. I never know how to answer that question.
The best find you ever had in a storage unit?
I'm going to say my Beretta.
No,
I love it. I mean, that Beretta was like, on Gunbroker, the last one I sold was over $1,100. I mean, it'd be a good sale if I sold it, but I'm just not going to sell it. It's just too nice.
If YouTube was not in the equation, would you still do lockers?
No. I still like it, but it's still fun, but no.
The fun for us with... So, we both like the thrill of the hunt type thing, but the thing that makes the units even more thrilling is making the video.
Yeah, that's what I love. Like, I was just doing YouTube way before I was buying storage units. I love just making videos. I like making videos. It's just fun. It's fun to entertain people. It's fun messing with people. Like, I love the whole aspect of it. I love the positives and negatives. All the people that watch it and love it, of course, we love them to death. All the people that talk trash and hate, they're hilarious and fun to mess with. And it's so fun being in control of your own, like, destination, I guess. Your own future.
What's up, Dan?
What editing software? Photoshop for thumbnail. Where to go? Photoshop for thumbnails and Wondershare Filmora for video editing.
Yeah.
And then also something called Morning Fame, which does on like your titles and tags and things like that. Amen. Working for yourself. That's what's up.
And Renee Henderson asked, best camera to start doing videos. I mean, a few months ago, we have other storage unit channels do their videos with their phone.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a smartphone, most smartphone things are decent enough. You don't have to have top-notch quality for people to love you and for you to do a good video. So.
No, I mean, it's all personal preference. I mean, I use a good camera because I like the video aspect of it. I don't care about just the making money side and whatever's cheapest. This is what we use for YouTube, at least. I mean, it's 4K. It's like this whole setup here is like $1,100 or something. I think the camera's like $900. The mic was like $100. The SD card is big because obviously with like 4K and 1080p videos, you need a lot of space. And then of course you have like your equipment like lights, tripods, and things like that.
So this is the like for our yard sale videos or anything else, we use this GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero Session. It's like $100 to $200.
Yeah.
But that we don't even use that much. So.
Does the pandemic have an end? Definitely made it suckier because live auctions were gone, and live auctions were the most fun. That's the biggest thing for the most part. As far as the finds, what you find and stuff is pretty much the same, but it just sucks that live auctions are gone. But yeah, I hope they come back soon because live auctions it's so much more thrilling to bid in person, and then you can smell the units, and you don't have a bunch of fake idiots bidding and not paying. It's just a lot more fun to do it live. Where do we go? Most of the guns I find are loaded. Both, or actually no, one I found was unloaded. One was loaded. Yeah, there's a lot of views during the pandemic, but the problem was the companies were suffering so bad, so their money they were putting into marketing dropped like significantly, which means that all of our ad rates, like what we get paid per ad shown, dropped significantly too. So that's what sucked. We're getting more people to watch him, but we're getting paid a lot less.
So Joe Huff asked a question about if we would make like a video with funny moments or bloopers.
Yeah.
Like, honestly speaking, there's not many times that we have those. So we wouldn't even be able to make a full video on it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for one, when he gets on video, it's literally like one shot done. Like, he's so good at this point of being on video that he rarely messes up. Now, on the opposite side, since I don't have that much experience being on video, I probably could make a full video on bloopers, but most of the time I just keep it in there. Like if I mess up, I just correct myself.
I mess up the most on the first clip, like always. Like when I first get started to make a video, like the very first one, like we bought a storage unit, and I always say some stupid stuff that makes no sense, and I'm like, just cut it. Hold on.
Well, I would say it doesn't make sense because you like jumble over a word. It's not like you said something just completely stupid.
I talk too fast. I know that. Thank you, Mad Cat.
What was the other one?
It's the one that's been on here for a while. I don't know why his $3 one lasted so long, but yeah. Never, Dan, never. Like I said earlier, I would never commit to somebody on TV and have to go by their schedule and rules. Never, never, never. I don't care what they paid me. Just no. Okay, where were we at? Thank you, Mama G. Used to be obsessed with Storage Wars. I mean, it's fun to watch. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it too, but you just know like a lot of TV shows. I mean, it's on TV. They're just they hype them up. You only show you the good part, and then they make it like it seem like this best job in the world. They don't really show you all the crap you sift through to find the good stuff. That's why I like the YouTube side of it better, because I don't filter anything. When I buy a unit, I just open it right up, and we go right into it from there. You're going to see everything from start to end, the good and the bad. You're going to see all of it. Some people think we're crazy. Some people hate it. I'm like, then don't watch it. Some people are like, why don't you just edit it out and only show me the good stuff? I'm like, I don't want to. Don't watch it. There's tons of other people that are just going to make everything seem like every unit's incredible and it's just Magic Land. Go watch that. I'm showing you reality.
Sorry, Brenda. Sorry, Melissa. I keep yawning.
I would never sell any
Sorry.
ARs, Brett. What's the biggest find you ever had from a unit? Money-wise, it had to be the last one we just got.
Somebody asked what was our cheapest buy too. $1. Have we ever gotten one where they said that they would pay the $1 and we got it for free, technically?
I don't know.
I don't think we ever gotten a free one.
I'm Shan. I don't really know if it makes a difference if somebody watches the ad all the way through. I don't think it does. I mean, I don't know, obviously. They want YouTube, and then they're like so private about that stuff. I really don't know. I don't know if it makes any difference. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you, Carla. Good night, Sylvia.
Turn it back down. Gotta go. You're making me crave an auction video. I would pay the $1. Any vintage Star Wars figures? No, I don't think so. Star Wars. Not that I can think of. Can you?
No.
Oh, yeah, that was fun back in California. We always think back about that video. Like, you know how many things just had to work perfectly for that to go down? Like, realistically, that was a collab from a bunch of different people from all over the place. I mean, we came from Virginia. The Hales came from Ohio. Treasure Hustlers and them came from Southern California. You had all the other people from California. Lori and them came from Nevada. So it was like all these people just came together for this collab, and we just happened to buy one unit that happened to have one or two, actually. It was two cremated remains and stuff, and it just turned out like that. It was crazy how
that was the unit that we got with Jeremy.
Yeah, it's crazy how that worked out. Like, how many things had to work out perfectly for that to happen? And they all did, completely unintentionally. That was crazy. Have any DC collectibles for sale? Not that I know. Not for sale right now, no. Yeah, it was crazy. Please what? When are you going to blow stuff up in a microwave again? Maybe if we find another microwave in a storage unit.
Yeah.
Where do we go? I watched a few. Thank you. We appreciate that. There it is, John. And that officer's unit, you talking about the one on Facebook? That one was a while ago. There's no guns in it now. There was like pepper spray and things like that, but no guns. Yeah, that's what we do. We drop off the personal stuff to the people that work there. I'm not getting involved contacting them myself. Like, it's way too risky. Yeah, I'm not putting myself in danger. I'm not doing it. Some people are crazy and they'll blame you completely. You know what I mean? Like I said before, they'll just completely blame you. Should we roast this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roast this thing. What is that? Oh my gosh, I was about to think it look like a normal person, but this looks like a freaking crackhead Uber driver off Wish. Nobody wants to hear from you. Get out of here. Sorry. I like roasting people. Bidding on units in my area after watching. Hey, thank you. Spent $400 on a tweaker unit. That sucks. But it happens. It's all part of the game. You know what I mean? It's all part of it.
Why do haters think that calling you a name that you already know an insult?
I mean, this is my theory.
I know I'm overweight. You don't have to tell me that. I'm glad you have eyes. Thank you.
My theory has always been, as long as people hate their own self in their own life, there's always going to be haters. That's just the way it is. Unless you can make everybody could be happy with their own life, you're never going to have it. The only thing that makes sense is they have an extreme self-hatred and they hate their own reality.
And it has to be it.
That's the only thing. They hate their own reality. They hate their day-to-day. They hate their own life, so they try to bring other people down.
Yeah, they want attention.
Yeah, they want attention. I mean, they probably never got none. Most of them, I feel like most of them are probably suffering severely from depression. I really do feel like that. But it's funny. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't give a crap. I have steel skin, as they say. Nobody can say could bother me. I just like to mess with them in combat. Thank you. That was pretty good. A crackhead Uber driver from Wish.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That's cool, because it works for us, too. It works for entertainment-wise, you know what I mean? I don't care. They want their 5 seconds fame. They really feel like they're getting something out of having a stranger mention their name on the internet for 10 seconds. Then, first off, they should work on their own life, because it seems pretty pathetic. But second off, people think it's funny. I think it's fun, so let's roast them. They think it's just funny. Did you make not like a crazy amount. They weren't worth a lot. We sold that like a binder with all the money we had collected over the unit. I think it sold for like $400, but we only paid like $20 for it. So no snow, no snow, no. Definitely not, Cooper. Oh, look, he's back. Oh, now he enjoys it.
All right.
Okay, I guess we can get away. If I ever need a ride, I'll hit you up. You ever find a mini cycle or a motorcycle? You know, we found a motorcycle, but we didn't get to keep it. So I don't know. We didn't find one we got to keep now. Why do I keep yawning? I feel like I yawn more when I'm on live stream than when I'm just sitting. Like if I'm just chilling or watching TV or something, I don't yawn like this. But once I go on here, it's just like constantly. Autograph unit, you get, oh yeah, this resale out of that was like $8,000 something, and then the videos did super good, so it was like another $3,000 or $4,000. I made like $11,000 to $12,000 on a $500 unit, so that one was really good. Do you have any mentors? Not at all. Not at all. I just do it to do it. I mean, as far as YouTube goes, I used to watch Smosh. Those are the ones that really got me into wanting to do YouTube. Yeah, you can't fix stupid, unfortunately. I wish it was fixable, but, you just can't. No, I just get nervous, I think. I kind of still get nervous. Like, you already know that car's going to pull up, and you're just going to hear... like, it's already making all kinds of noises before you get in there. And right when you get in, I just want to let you know the AC doesn't work. I roll the window down, the window's broken. Man... I'm calling lift. You know what? You reply. I really gotta pee. See how much of this water I've done drank in a row? I really gotta go. I'm sitting here trying to hold it, but no, I gotta go.
All right, gotta go. Camera's mine. What do we got? Let's answer some questions here. Let's get down to business. Let me go up a little bit. Thank you, Deborah. Melissa Harris, no. That's not why we're yawning. I don't know why we're yawning. Maybe we're dehydrated. I don't know. More of you to love. That's right, Abby. How many dildos? We found a lot of dildos. Never kept track, though. Do you find a lot of angel or Jesus figures? I'd say we found a considerable amount. Most of them we just put in our yard sale pile, but if it's like really intricate, I guess is the word, we'll live auction it. Sebastian asked, do you ever go to different states and get units? When we lived in Northern Virginia, technically most of the units we got were in Maryland because we were super close to like PG County or like Oxon Hill. And DC is another obviously different area, but not technically a state. Since we've been here, we haven't. A couple of times when we lived in Northern Virginia as well, we traveled to Ohio and got a couple units with What the Hills. So that was there. And then I think the very first unit we got with them was in PA. So every so often, but not recently, have we went to another state. It has to be a good unit or like a good reason to go get it. Hey, you find Swedish stuff? I don't think so. You're doing so good on camera now. Remember when we didn't even know what you look like? Yeah, that's like a self-conscious thing for me. Like doing live streams is one thing because it's just like me having a conversation with you guys, which is fine. But I've had other people say like, when are you going to do a storage unit video by yourself? And I'm like, I don't know, because to me, his energy and the fact that he can come up with stuff on the spot, just off the tip of his tongue, like it just amazes me, and I can't do that. I have a hard time talking in general. I just can't think of what to say. So I think that's where my self-consciousness comes through, and it makes it a total disaster on camera. But sometimes I can do it. Well, he's back. Brian, I don't know. I saw you. Wait. Be patient.
That's my other flaw. I have no patience.
Brian, I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. I didn't refresh it. I was at a question.
Oh, sorry.
See, you come back and messed up my situation here.
I'm trying to keep up to date.
Well, I was pretty much up to date. What did you like about California? What did you not like? So the only thing I could say I did like is how less it rained. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not really anything that stood out
Just
that I
being
did
cool.
like.
I like being around a bunch of other people doing the same thing we do. That was fun. I mean, constantly do videos and stuff together. That was cool. But yeah, it's not worth it to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course I love the people, but I was just talking about California in general, like the state in general.
2. And we kept them both. Where do we go? Hey, you're from Maryland, Alexander. We're in Central VA now. We were from Northern Virginia, so we were probably neighbors and might still be neighbors. Where do we go? I saw somebody say something about Virginia. I don't know where it went. Sorry, guys. Whoever said something about Virginia, I lost it. A competition storage unit? All right.
Interesting. What?
Yeah, nothing. Here, control it for a second. Sorry, I'm trying to reply to these people on eBay really quick. There's like people blowing up my phone about stuff going off on eBay, so I'm like, hold on, people. I'm trying to do a live stream here.
Thank you, Maxwell.
They're still popping off, man.
What's up, Diane? Thank you, Mama G. As always, hitting with the links.
Whoa, whoa. Yes, definitely
Sales.
Yep. Louisa, Lake Anna. That's definitely not far from us. We're a little bit more south than you though.
Sandra lives in Martinsville.
Where's Martinsville?
I don't know.
I don't know where that's at. It sounds familiar.
Yeah. I know I've heard of Martinsville because of like the NASCAR races are over there, but I don't know how far it is.
Watching off of Newport News. I know that's down by Virginia Beach, so. Have you ever found baseball cards that were worth money? To be honest with you, I don't even take the time to look them up half the time. We just put them in our live auctions, and if people make a bunch of money, they make a bunch of money. That's one of the things about this. There's no possible way to look up every little thing. Like, everyone's like, make sure you look up all the fishing lures. I'm like, I have 7,000 fishing lures. I'm going to take pictures of them in lots, and I'm going to sell them on auction.
Dan said, yeah, I drove up 160 plus.
Nice. Sweet.
Martinsville is 3 hours and 19 minutes from here.
Okay, so not too far. Okay, did you buy it, Dan? I saw it just go for 164.
Dan bought one, I remember.
Yeah, I saw it too, but I was like, hey, that's familiar. That name.
I was like, Dan just bought from our live auction.
Hey, Talbot's mom. Come to Cincinnati? Nah. Too much city. Nothing. It's so weird replying to your name. You have the exact same name as my mom. It's so weird, but nothing happened to that guy. We never heard no more from him. 2 hours from Richmond. See, we're like 20, 30 minutes from Richmond, so we're a little bit closer. The most I made from a unit was turning a $30 unit into a $31,000 YouTube video.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. All right, come on over to YouTube for the auction tomorrow. Yeah, come on over, guys. It won't let you put the link for some reason, but YouTube's just being weird. Yeah, we find some out. We found a lot of good stuff. We find a lot of junk too. Definitely a lot. I mean, it's mixed. The furthest you've gone for a unit, I mean, I've driven like 3 or 4 hours sometimes just because I want to. Not even because the unit looked extra good, just because I like traveling. Sometimes just hitting the road and driving out in country areas is just so relaxed.
Which I want to do again.
Does it go somewhere?
Yeah. When's the
Sometimes
last
you
time
get
we
a
went
hitch.
somewhere? Sequoia? When we were out in California?
Probably. Unless you count Harrisonburg for our wedding.
I don't count that. That was a special
saw
bit
that.
anyway. I don't count that.
That one was weird because it was at 2:32, 10 seconds before it went off. I was watching it, and then all of a sudden I went cha-ching, and went to like 300, 380, 470, and then 486, all within like 10 seconds. And I was like, whoa. Did I just sell somebody a $10,000 lure? Probably.
And then I wait till the last second and slam it. You know the drill.
Snipe it all day. Yep.
Can people realize that that's not how it works on Storage Treasures, please?
Oh my god, I know. People like every time I show us bidding on Storage Treasures, they're like, why don't you just wait till the last second? I'm like, anytime you bid within 3 minutes left, if it's 2 minutes and 59 seconds and you place a bid, it's going to add 3 minutes more to that clock. So second you bid, instead of being 2:59 left, it's now 5:59 left. You can't snipe on Storage Treasures. You can bid. I bid at like 3 minutes, 30 seconds and hope they don't bid no more. But that's the best you can do. People still do it. It drives me crazy. Like I'll be watching it and be like 10 seconds before a unit ends and they'll bid with like 3 seconds left. And I'm like, why'd you do that? Now I'm going to sit here for another 3 minutes, you moron. Like, why do you guys try to bid last second? Drives me crazy. Hey, thank you. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I got to refresh the chat. Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird. Thank you. You ever go metal detecting and search through abandoned houses? That would be super cool, but we haven't done it yet. That would definitely be something I'd be interested in doing, though. 100%. That sounds really fun. Well, like, most of us have email notifications to our phone. That's what I don't understand. I'm like, you know we're going to get notified the second you bid, so it's like, why? Favorite foods from California? You know the best food in California was In-N-Out. That's the only good food there. Everything else is pretty much the same. What do you have, Dexter? But yeah, In-N-Out was amazing.
Who's that there? Say hi.
Most interesting find. That's hard to say. I don't know. Yeah, I think that sometimes too. Like I'm always scared that I'm like being scammed. That's the only other scary part about the online auctions.
Sorry, people on Facebook that are new probably haven't seen Dexter.
Kirk, we're good. We really are. Like we don't have any issue doing any of that. We're always good. We appreciate it though.
Strong.
I have a cat that looks exactly like your cat. What's something you're wanting to find that you haven't? I want a rifle, not just a pistol. All the handguns I found are pistols. And when we were with Alex at the time, we found a hunting rifle, but I want a rifle.
I want to find stacks and stacks of Jordan boxes in size 8 that are like brand new.
We make a lot more on YouTube. Even this fishing unit is like, the money is great resale, but it's nothing compared to what the videos and what the channel made last month. So yeah, you still live in Stanton, Virginia? I love Stanton. Harrisonburg's where we got married at too. It's so nice over there. I love that area in general. I've been just thinking of going out there to go to that giant, like the biggest indoor flea market or something in the world is over there. And we went in that time. I forgot what it was called, but we only had like 20 minutes to run through it really fast. I kind of want to go there one day where we have all day and just bring the camera and kind of just record it and see what the heck we can find. Because they have all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the biggest one. Supposedly, that's what they say, the biggest indoor market in the United States. And I'm like, all right. Sometimes true, sometimes not. If they rummage through them, they wouldn't leave the stuff you find in them. I would not have found a $1,000 silver set, a Beretta, cash, jewelry. I mean, some of them are definitely shady, but some of them aren't. Yeah, a lot of Virginia is really gorgeous. Like the mountainous parts of Virginia are just beautiful. When you get up north, it's kind of congested city highways of like 4 or 5 lane highways. That's where I was raised, where it would take us like an hour and a half to go, a few minutes. Sucked. We always get asked about this. It's weird. We found this at like Ross, like the clothes store.
$8.
Yeah, I paid $8 for it. It was just at the front of the store when we were checking out. And we were like, you know what?
My top's
That's
broken.
cool.
I dropped mine and my top broke. But if you drink this whole thing in a day, you're getting enough water.
Yeah, because we have like the fridge that has the spout on it now, so now we only gotta buy water bottles.
They asked how much it holds. So the only measurement we have on here is, I guess we fill it up to here. It's 3,000 milliliters.
Yeah, that's another thing. The owner has up until the minute you pay to go buy their unit. So what happens if they take what they want out of the unit and then the owner pays and shows up? They are going to prison. Get out of here. Get out. Do a live stream? No, I don't want to do storage live stream. The quality is too bad.
Yeah, we did a live stream one time for a couple hours, and it was at an auction. but the quality was so spotty because definitely
Mhm.
inside the storage unit, it's a dead zone completely.
Yeah. Charles, I don't know what Chiefs jersey you're talking about, but we don't have any right now.
If I'm remembering the right one, it's the Kels one that we found a while back. We don't have that one.
Oh, that was
anymore.
a couple of years ago, I think. Where do we go? Yes, I'm trying. I haven't actually have not drank a soda since the day after Christmas. I used to drink like 3 or 4 a day.
I drank one on our last live auction.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off drinking so much. I know water's better for you, but I just need caffeine, man. I hate everything else. I hate coffee. I hate tea. I hate energy drinks. And I'm like, I just want that caffeine when I get up. But I've been trying. I'm a little scared.
Yes, Calvert's mom. That means 39 trips to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or just trying to hold it for a long time while you're here. And then all of a sudden having to go for like one of those 45, 60-second pees.
Yeah. Somebody said you can find the water bottle on Amazon. What is this?
Hey, Westside Gatorade.
This one is made by Exquis. EXQUIS.
This is a hard question. Top 3 favorite UFC fighter. Number 1 has and always will be Frankie Edgar. He's always been my favorite. I think number 2 would honestly be DC. I love DC. Number 3. Gosh, of all time, that's such a hard choice. Rashad Evans used to be one of my favorites, like when he was first on Tough. But I mean, I don't know. I might say Rashad. There's so many I love. Max Holloway's super cool too.
Yeah, I can't even pick 3. Say number 1 like DC.
Yeah, I love DC.
No, Kobe, we're not Jews. What made you ask that? Just curious. What made you ask that?
I don't know, man. People are
so,
like, what the heck?
Charles Horton, I mean, I'm not blaming you for not knowing. There's a lot of new Facebook people that think that the videos that we upload on Facebook are current.
Yeah.
They're older videos that we're just uploading there to, I don't know.
Grow the Facebook
Yeah,
following.
I mean, grow the Facebook following. So
that's
if
why
you want to know updated stuff, go to the YouTube channel and subscribe and hit the bell.
I always try to put a comment in all the videos I put on Facebook. It says, like, these videos are older. If you want them up-to-date ones, what we currently have, you got to go over to YouTube. Because those are just older ones. We've just been putting on there to, this game should get traction on Facebook, too. All right, where do we go? Yeah, what she said.
Go up a little bit.
What?
The surname Frazier doesn't seem like it. Vinyl just replied to Kobe Smith.
Oh.
If you saw the last name Amber Frazier, that was me.
Yeah, I hate coffee. I hate coffee and tea. No, I don't even eat. Even when I eat like horribly, I don't even eat sweets. I'm not a sweet person at all. I'm a fried. When I eat like horribly, I'm a fried person. How much money have you made? I am not telling you that.
No. Not disclosing tax or money.
And I'll answer generic questions, but not personal questions. But a lot. YouTube's definitely, I can say, every year since it's taken off has been 6 figures at least. I'm not going any further than that. Brandy, I don't know, man. All I know is they're illegal in a lot of places. So I don't know. And I played them a lot before. I never recorded it, and yeah, I never won. So.
Yes, Beth. They're like 5 Guys. And yes, they do have good French fries.
Like I said, Cameron, I'm not giving out that all information, but just YouTube ad revenue has been at least 6 figures, not including anything else every year since it's taken off. I know, right? People I'm waiting to get hacked. This question right here. I love that truck. I don't even like riding in the car no more. Like, I just want to drive that truck everywhere now. I don't know. I'm a truck guy now.
Brenda, of course we know who Justin Gaethje is.
Of course. Of course we know who Justin Gaethje is. One of the most entertaining people ever. Favorite TV show or movie?
Favorite movie's Friday.
Favorite movie is 300.
TV show.
South
I
Park.
don't watch like TV shows. I like Family Guy.
I was about to say South Park, and then I see Stewart's post is Randy with the mask. No. Sir, if you're going to come any closer to me, I'm going to need you to put on a chin diaper. That pandemic, South Park had me dying, man. That was like one of the funniest ones I've seen in a long time. It was crazy. All right, where are we at now?
Brenda said I'm friends with his parents.
Whose parents?
Justin Gaethje.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Simpsons. I can't watch The Simpsons as much. I used to kind of watch them. I don't think they're as funny. They're just like more like dry cut humor. Like South Park's just horrible. Like South Park, you just have to be like a horrible sense of humor to love South Park. So everyone loves South Park. We have like this connection of like we all know we're terrible inside. Justin is such he is. He really is.
I like how he's humble in defeat and victory.
Yeah, there's not many guys like that. That's why I felt bad for him when he lost his last fight. But Khabib's so humble too. Like they're both such nice guys. Like when after Khabib submitted him, and then the worst part, the referee didn't even stop it when he was tapping and he made him go to sleep. And like you could just see Khabib crying because his father just died and he just defended the title. And Justin was trying to help him up. It's like it's a crazy sport how you go from pounding each other's heads into the canvas to like emotionally hugging and trying to support each other right after the fight's over. It's the craziest sport in the world, and I love it. All right, where do we go?
I saw one question up here.
Heat just kicked on heavy.
Do you like seeing your fans when you guys are out?
I mean, I like meeting people. Yeah, sometimes I get nervous. I'm just not social.
We like meeting fans, of course, but we always tell you guys that if anybody sees us in public, you guys are going to know us, but we're not going to know who you are. So just don't awkwardly come up. Like, just say that, oh, I watch your YouTube channel. Like, I'm a fan of you guys. And you're like, oh, okay. Then we can start the conversation like that.
Yeah.
But there was one guy that I'll never forget in the pawn store. There happened to be like two fans in the same pawn store, and I can't remember where we were.
We were in like Tennessee. I think that's when we were going to Nashville for a UFC fight, actually.
Tennessee, and we were just like sitting by the door talking because I think Baby Jebus was trying to get a tablet or something like that. So we were legitimately trying to like figure out a decision, and then the guy just comes up next to him and he's like,
"Yeah,"
He
didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say a word to me. The guy just walked up to me like this, and I was like, "What's up?"
Yeah. So just try not to make it awkward. I mean, I understand meeting new people is awkward anyway, but
I'm already super awkward.
I would just say, I watch your YouTube channel.
Khabib is a beast, man. We met this dude back in Brooklyn, like so long ago, like way before he even got to fight for the title. It was so awkward. I could tell he felt so uncomfortable being out in Brooklyn, but he was just so nice and humble. Super
Gordon
cool.
O'Connell. Yes. Beavis is my all-time favorite.
I don't know what else I like to do off camera. Like, I just love what I do. I mean, sometimes I'll play video games every now and then, but I mean, realistically, most of the time, we're just doing something that revolves around storages and YouTube.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't like Rick and Morty as much.
Some episodes are funny.
Yeah, some of them. I used to watch Futurama every night. Like, I remember back in the day, when I was in like middle school, every night it would be like Futurama, American Dad, Futurama, Family Guy, all on our own, Adult Swim, and I'd watch all of them.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. What music you like? Hip hop with a good meaning behind it. Not mumble rap crap, but like good hip hop. Like favorite current artists right now are NF and Tom McDonald. If you don't count Eminem. These are my favorites since I was like 5. Where do we go? Here we go, sniping. What is another one getting ready to go off or something? Mm-hmm. So, is something on eBay about to go? Oh, which one? Oh, I see one with 49 seconds left. Let's see. Are they going to duke it
49
out?
49 seconds.
Are they going to duke it out?
Lures.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, guy. Oh, they already did. Somebody just took it from 72 to 80. Come on, fight.
35 seconds.
I love watching auctions for the last 10 seconds. And guys, we use Filmora for video editing and Photoshop for thumbnails and graphics and things like that. So yeah, those two. Oh, we've been to New Jersey before. I just don't use. I mean, the only time we've been there, we went to Newark, and I don't really like the city scene, so kind of bad experience with New Jersey. But I know there's some beautiful parts of it too. Oh, there goes the 86.
7 seconds.
5.
6 seconds. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, just one snipe. Somebody just sniped it for $86.
Debbie Riley said it's a new year and I'm starting watching your old videos over again.
Awesome. I hope we have some new ones here soon. I really do. Where do we go? Jolene, I don't think so. You want this t-shirt?
Amazon.
Very true. I found it on Amazon. Like it was just in my recommended one day, and I was like, "That's hilarious. I'm gonna buy this." All right, I'm gonna go back to the bottom, guys. So if I missed your comment, just put it back there again. So my opinion offended you. You should hear what I keep to myself. Phone is 5 seconds behind.
There's always a lag between like where we are and the real thing.
Very badly, yes. I want to go with somebody who knows what they're doing. Like I just kind of just literally winged it. Never talked to anybody about anything. Just kind of grabbed some set stuff, some camo gear and rifle, and just sat out there, never seen nothing, and then just started target shooting.
Lady Wendy has that same shirt.
That's awesome. Oh, Dan said he got it. Nice. Bunch of cheap furniture. Nothing's worse than cheap furniture and cheap clothes. At least cheap clothes you can donate, so they're easier to get rid of. But cheap furniture sucks because it takes up so much time taking it to the dump. It takes up like half our truck. Yeah, it sucks. The prepper unit, I clean out a lot of ammo in it. That's awesome. Ammo's like better than cash right now. Yes, Ricardo Rodriguez, we actually did. It was like I said earlier, we actually hit it on like the 29th, but I was like, I want to keep saying this for the next 2 days because I wanted to like smash, not just glide past. You know what I mean? Just smash. But now my goal is to make 2021 the best year. I'm going to see if it's possible. Most money we found in a unit was a little under $1,000 in cash. Have you ever injured yourself at a storage unit?
I mean, cuts and scrapes every now and then, but never like a broken ankle,
No.
sprained ankle, nothing like that.
Not surprised. Never.
Hello, Jenny.
What? Where do we go? Could be even Connor to fight again? I hope not. There's no point. It wasn't even close. If they do it, it's just for money. I mean, Connor has absolutely no business being in the same cage as Khabib does. It wasn't even like a competitive fight. Start smashing that like button. That's what's up, guys. Most of those knives have been sold. We have 2 more. We have 2 knives that are going up for sale individually tomorrow on tomorrow's auction. And we have, let's see, like a couple like little ones that are in a box with some other random stuff, just kind of a random box. But all that's left is the bigger swords, and I'm still trying to figure out the best cost-effective way to ship those without costing myself, $20 for shipping supplies and then another $15 or $20 to ship them, and then they sell for $50. And it's like only get $10 for it. Got to figure that out. Have you ever found anything you had to report to the authorities? Nope. Or just, yeah, I mean, I reported to 1 unit, but they didn't do nothing about it. They didn't care, so. The 96 one might do something.
John Gibb, how could you?
That's horrible.
Oh, I forgot the like button. You can't forget about the like button.
All right, I have a lot of packs. As soon as we end this live stream, we have like 5 to pack out. Like one guy has bought like, I don't know if he's possibly in here, but what would you say? He's bought
Post
like.
the links again.
For what?
The links on the notepad.
Oh, but one guy today has bought like 6 of our lots. He spent like $1,400 in lures on our eBay store today. And he just messaged me and asked like, he wants to buy some of the ones tomorrow too. So is it okay to just wait to pay until we can get it all together? And I'm like, yeah, I have no problem waiting, buddy. Dude's spending bank on our lures. Tupac's one of the best. I agree. I think could be even Connor, but I don't think he could be fighting Dana White. But yeah, it wasn't even competitive like anyone thought it would do, man. Khabib just smashed him like we knew he would. Use a priority choose. Some of them are. Oh, where did that just go? Yes, this. What a great one to accidentally click. How much are those priority triangles to ship out in the U.S.? I'm curious about that. But some of those swords are long. I don't even think they'll even fit in there. But we'll see. Glenna, we have no idea. We still have no clue to anything. I really don't know. I wish I did, but I can't find any information on the guy. Looked him up, I found a Facebook profile. It's like no profile. It's from the same city, same name, so I'm pretty sure it's him, but it has like one friend and no Facebook picture, no nothing on it. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've sold them cheaply, but I'm like, I don't have the time to go through it all. I need to clear out space to buy more and make more videos.
We make money. Whoever buys it makes money.
Exactly.
It's fine.
From Miami, big Masvidal fan. You know, we got to meet Masvidal a while back too, before he really like blew into like what he is now. Back when he fought, I think he fought Al Iaquinta. It was in Virginia. He fought Al. That was a while back too. So that's when we got to meet him. He was pretty cool too. It's a funny story. Like when we went there, Brandon was really young. My brother was a lot younger. And Al Iaquinta, he threw his shirt out to him. He said, "For the kid." And he went to toss it to him. Then the guy next to it tried to grab it. He grabbed it, and then Al gets off the stage and said, "Did you not hear me? I said it's for the kid. You give the kid the damn shirt." And I was like, "Whoa, yeah, you heard me, man. Give the kid the shirt." And I was like, ever since then, Al Iaquinta's got a special place in my heart.
So, Herb, I just saw you ask about like merchandise. We actually do have a store where we came up with some designs and whatnot. We have like our channel logo, an alternative logo, and then like different storage auction or resale shirts. So I've dropped the Teespring link in the comments if you guys want to check it out. I'm pretty sure Teespring ships internationally too. So
And what you're saying is true, Kendra, but it's nothing like that for us. For us, it's literally just don't want to deal with it right now. That's it. Used to watch Masvidal in the backyard, Kimbo. Hey, those are the days. Those were the days. Yeah, we just put the link in here. We have our own merch. I just never put it on Facebook. I always put it on YouTube. I'm still getting used to the Facebook thing. Like I said, we're just now started putting stuff over on Facebook. Before, it was just kind of like, like our little fan page where we post pictures of and things like that. So we didn't really have that big of a following. So, yes, you absolutely 100,000% should leave that state. You'll never feel any better. You get so many freedoms back. You save so much money. There's no logical reason to be there. Is that a gold camera behind you?
yes. Yeah. Were we getting a thrift store? Or was it
I don't
like Ross or something?
I don't know.
Oh, Ross. Nah, the stickers on the bottom.
Oh yeah, I got it from Raw. I thought it was cool. How do you find someone to get info on expensive jewelry? That's one of the biggest problems with the storage business, man. There's just you find so much of everything that it's just impossible to know someone for everything. What famous YouTuber would you like to meet? Probably Mr. Beast. He seems chill. Yeah, he seems cool. Yeah. If someone is a collector of a specific item and they contact you, would you keep them in mind? No, that's our biggest problem. We've had like 10,000 people messages. I collect this. Make sure you reach out to me. Like, I am not keeping track of 10,000 people. So every time I find something to reach out to them. If you see something, you try to reach out to me. And if we haven't sold it, then we'll do it. I'm like, there's no way.
If we haven't sold it or do not have a definitive place to put it, then we'll try to work something out. But otherwise, it's just going where we put it.
Yeah, it's just crazy what people expect from me. Like, if some people expect us to do everything. Yeah, I keep everything Dragon Ball.
So I think Sean Williams asked if we're still rocking keto. Not quite.
Carnivore now.
Carnivore.
Well, I mean, for a little while. I'm going to get back into keto. I'm trying to make it like everybody else. You kind of did horrible during the holiday. So, I'm doing a lot this year. I don't want to say nothing. I might make a video about it later on in the year. I haven't decided yet. So I don't want to spoil nothing. Yes, you did, Ross Texas. Did you watch Pawn Stars? Yeah, we watched a lot of Pawn Stars. What's the best state you lived in? Is all eventually. Yeah, we lived in the Bay Area too. We were in Brentwood in the Bay Area. Virginia, I mean, I've only lived in Virginia and California for a year, so I can only vouch for those two. Northern Virginia sucks. California sucks. Southern, Central Virginia, it's pretty nice. So, find what you like. But yes, we have a lot of people over here too. Oh, real gun. Yeah, we found 2 real guns so far since we've been doing this. Dang, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, those lures have been selling like crazy. Oh, we got another trash talker. Shall we acknowledge him?
Mm. You do.
I was about to acknowledge him, and I'm like, what does that even mean in English? Look at you. This guy, you know what this guy looks like right here?
Stereotypical douchebag.
Pencil thin, douchebag beard. He probably can't count to 7 or spell his name. Got a future of barely getting past high school with a 1.8 GPA to get a retail job until he's 70. But yeah.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted! It's crazy how they can even put a sentence right. All right, what's your favorite gun? My favorite gun, 1911. Right there, that's my baby. You ever find Pokemon cards? Not in a long time. Not in a very long time. Every 35 millimeter cameras? No. Most cameras we find are either are vintage, pretty old, or they're like, in that range where they're not old enough to be vintage, but they're not new enough to be worth anything. So they're kind of just like that awkward waste space. Hey, for me, it'd be Eminem. I like Eminem more, but I still like Tupac too. Where's the best place to visit in California? Sequoia? I would say Sequoia Park.
Yeah. Is Yosemite?
Yeah, Yosemite was there too,
California?
wasn't it? I think it was. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it was. Yosemite and Sequoia are so beautiful, but Sequoia was just crazy. And we just like to play with them, you know what I mean? Give them a little attention they're desperately searching for. Probably can't get it from mommy or daddy, so we'll give them some. 1911, exactly, Gary. That's my favorite. That's what I always dreamed of owning when I was a kid. Now that I got a beautiful one with American flag printed on the gun and stuff, I love it. 45 too. It's so pretty. Yeah, he's talking about the guy, but I have no idea, man. I never seen nothing go there. You're talking about the guy from, that was 2 years ago too, by the way, when we trolled the guy and I gave him the address to the police station. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. But it's funny.
Calvin's on Facebook. What up,
Hey.
Calvin?
The furthest we ever traveled is 3.5 hours, unless you count going all the way to California to live for a little while and try it out there.
Our Ohio ones were 6.
Yeah, that was 6 hours to go to Ohio. But I think that's more YouTube instead of just storage. I mean, just like California, it's more for the YouTube side of it. I think the triangle box, they're flat rate, 36 inches long. I figured they're flat rate, but you know what it costs to ship it. Then the medium cost me $13. Large is $20, something like that. See, now that seems awesome. That's what I really want. This is my problem in my head. I want to live somewhere close enough to a city to where there's constant storage units going off, but I want my own land. I want to be able to shoot whenever I want. I don't have to go to a range.
There has to be somewhere like that.
I need to find somewhere that's close enough to the city to be able to go buy units, but also I want that range. I want that land. I want to be able to shoot on my property. You know how many more videos I would make if I could shoot on my own property? I would make so many gun videos.
Facebook videos?
Oh, yeah. Because YouTube's no, you're bad. Guns are bad. I'm why are guns so bad? I have 15 of them upstairs, and they've been sitting there all by themselves for 6 months now. Not one of them has moved. None of them's tried to hurt anybody. None of them have threatened anybody or robbed anybody. It's almost like they're inanimate objects or something.
Peace out, Owls. All metal detecting.
Peace out. I'm refreshing the comments again, guys. Guns galore, no permit. That's what's up. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just like Virginia. I guess it's probably because I was born and raised in Virginia, which is why I just kind of have this soft spot for Virginia. But I like West Virginia too, because it was we were looking at houses in that part of West Virginia that's right next to I think it's Winchester, Virginia. It's right over there, but I don't know yet. You want snow also? Yeah, I love the snow. I hate the sun. What?
No, Nicholas. What's the biggest challenge is doing what you do?
Honestly, for me, it's not knowing when you're being scammed, especially since COVID hit. That's been one of the biggest problems. Our facilities have gone so crooked. You really got to know who you can trust and who you can't. It's hard. That's the worst thing, I think. Yeah, Gene, it's all right. We just like to mess with them. No hate. They can hate us. That's okay. I don't hate nobody in return. I'd hate y'all too if it bothered me, but honestly, I don't let it.
Yeah. Hey, Tom McDonald songs are not copyrighted.
I think they are. I don't believe that. Go to YouTube and type in Tom McDonald, Everybody Hates Me, and just listen to the chorus of that song. That's what I like. Sometimes I'll just go through, when we go through the filter to the hate comments, I'll just kind of have it playing in the background. It's so funny.
It's like the theme music for hate comments.
I think my comment was like one of the top 3 on his page. I commented that and said, this is what I play when I'm filtering through hate comments. You know, that's an interesting question. I used to think they're stupid until I watched some videos of how they work and how cool they are. I think they're pretty freaking cool, actually. I mean, the electric part scares me. I don't like being able to, like, I mean, I guess when you're near a city, you're good, but, like, we like to take a lot of cross-country drives and drive all over the place, and I know in some of the more rural areas, they probably don't have electric car chargers everywhere. Yeah. That's the part that scares me. Amen. Weirdest packing hiding place? What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. I hide that in Cali when I moved anyway.
Yeah, Cheryl, they are.
Yep. What are you doing? You guys got me into it. Hey, that's what's up. That is what's up. That's what I like to hear. I like seeing people just go for it and throw the 9-to-5 crap. Don't throw it out the window until you can make enough money, but you know what I mean? Just
be smart.
Yeah, just realize there's more than one path. The only path isn't just go to school and get a job working under somebody until you're old enough to retire. That's not the only path. There's a lot of other paths.
Realistically, if you really wanted to do YouTube, you'd work your 9-to-5 if that's what you have, and then when you got home, that's when you would start trying to crunch out YouTube. Do whatever you can to build your YouTube, even if it takes like 4 hours or something to do while you're at home. Just do it. Just keep doing it.
This is definitely not true, Vinyl. I'm sorry. It's like funny because like I said, I was in college for computer science, so I always made this joke with everybody. It's like, no matter every class you go to, everybody's so hyped on Apple. And then once you go to the tech classes where the people are working in the IT, in the technology fields, nobody touches Apple. No iPhones, no iPads, no Apple laptops. They just have very good marketing. That's all it is. Technologically, they have nothing. But they have very good marketing. I don't like them anyway, but technologically they're inferior anyway. That's what's up. YouTube provides you nothing. You have to pay for it yourself. So, yeah. I kind of agree. Tomorrow, Rick. Tomorrow. Hey, thank you, guys. Yeah, Android's GOAT. I don't know why people are hating on it. They work fine. Like, I don't understand people. Like, I had Android phones for years, and I don't understand people are like, mine lasted for 6 months. I'm like, what are you doing on it? What are you just looking at porn 24/7 and going to sketchy websites? Like, I don't know why people's Androids go out. It's crazy to me. It really is. You want to start a YouTube channel? Do it. Just try it. It never hurts to try. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. It's true.
Facts.
Yep. No, Kobe, I haven't. Found a lot. What is the most expensive item you found? I don't know. Like, single item, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Because most of the time when you make a lot of money, it's like they have something that's good money, like decently, but a lot of it, it's quantity for the most part. A single item, it's hard to say.
And no, Barb, we don't ship to Canada.
No. I mean, I don't really know. We don't really have any lockdown in Virginia. All they should do is try to make you wear a mask in the store. That's it. You can still go wherever you want. Go to the gym, go to the grocery store, go to the mall. Go do whatever you want.
You know what's something's been bothering me? And it only started bothering me today because it was just another example. Like, when I called another gym that we were looking into, remember they said that they were 24 hours, but now the government's mandating them to switch their hours to not 24 hours. Now it's 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. So my thing is, now you're forcing the people that would go in that 24-hour span, like after 10 p.m. or before 5 a.m., into this. So now there's more people within that time frame. Aren't we trying to spread out? Well,
It just makes just as much sense
as
as Walmart, like closing one half of the doors and making everybody go through one single door while at the same time making you walk past signs that say distance each other. And I'm like,
I mean, I don't want to get into it a lot. It's just one thing that was on my mind because I saw that question, but there's just a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense.
No, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Yes, that's what I said. It comes out at night. It's a very, like I always said, it goes to bed around like 6 a.m. or something like that. So between 10 and 5, it's very deadly, guys. It comes out and it attacks violently. But I mean, and also, like I said, it's very specific too, like we said, you know what I mean? If there's 800 people in Walmart, you're good. But if there's 7 in that small business, it will get you. It's about your health. Don't question it.
Yeah. What's up from Stafford? What up, Stafford?
Hey, what up? You're right by us. Not far at all.
No, I'm not saying the virus doesn't suck. It might suck to have it. And I know it's more detrimental to certain people.
But closing down the country for it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just like the flu. I mean, it's going to be detrimental to more people, and it's going to suck having it.
Yeah, but I mean, shutting down the country is crazy. Just if you know that it's going to affect you worse, then protect yourself. Not make everyone else suffer.
Yeah, Governor Newsom is pretty bad.
He's a freaking moron. But yeah, I'm not getting into that, but it's just freaking I hate it so bad. Like I always said before, if tomorrow the news came on and said the only way to protect from COVID is to put duct tape on your knee and tape your toe to the back of your heel, you see people walking in the store. You're such a douche. You don't care about people. Didn't you see it? Just to tape your foot to your knee. You don't care about nobody. You're so selfish. God. It's just like, oh, gosh. And then, of course, instantly, as soon as you say something like, you have a differing opinion than me? What an idiot. Gosh. Nobody can exist on this planet that thinks differently than me. They must be a moron. I'm the God-given gift to Earth. I'm like, no.
Jose, I'm not saying that getting COVID, it feels the same as the flu. I was just saying it's just another sickness. Having any sickness sucks.
Hey, thank you. I get sick of the entitlement of people that just think that, like, as soon as your opinion differs from theirs, and you must be an idiot, you're stupid, you're dumb. If you don't believe what I believe, you're an idiot. And like, it's crazy how simple people are.
Yeah.
Everyone is hiding out. Yeah, see that's understandable. That's the people it affects, actually.
All right.
We totally didn't just have 40 people together for our wedding.
Nope. But I mean, that's just up to them.
Yeah, it's up to them. That's how simple it should be, though. Like, why can't it just be that easy? Do what you want. It's called freedom. If you're scared and you don't want to get sick, then you protect yourself. That's it. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna bring up numbers because there's no point.
No. That guy, he died from car accident COVID. He died from gunshot COVID. All that matters is it has to be, the antibodies have to be inside of you. If you get shot and you show antibodies, you're a COVID death. But yeah. I'm not going in.
Okay. All right, Brenda. Have a good night. What's good, Ian?
Yeah. What's up, people?
487 of you guys still here.
I like to go on rants sometimes. You ever go do units in McLean? I don't think we went that way. I don't think we went over there.
No.
Bellator? No, I don't really watch. The only time I watch Bellator sometimes is to watch like fighters that used to be in the UFC and go see how they do over there. Like I see Ryan Bader like a champion, and now Rumble's going over there, so he's probably like, oh gosh. I think it's funny when fighters like lose in the UFC. And not saying like Bellator is all second class, but it's like it's funny when they go over there and now Rumble's going over there. What Rumble did to him over here was pretty bad. We were live at that fight when Rumble fought Ryan Bader, and it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna say nothing. Sheeps. All right.
That's all right. See, Barb, as long it doesn't matter if we have different opinions. It's just like,
that's how easy. Like, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have a different opinion on something, but I can still be your friend.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
That's how adults should be.
But now the problem is, right when you have a different opinion, you're a racist, homophobic, non-caring, a-hole, mother effer, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, come on now. I sound like a 7-year-old. Getting tired? No, I slept in really late today. I might have not woken up until 3 in the afternoon because I felt like it. You know, that's the beauty of working for yourself. One day I want to get up at 5 a.m. to go work all day. Then I just do it. And if one day I'm tired, I want to sleep till 3 in the afternoon. That's how I do it. Yeah, UFC is definitely better caliber. I am curious to see how Chandler does, though. Like, once he finally gets in there, I can't wait to see it. It's going to be good. Yeah, you know how people are, man. It's all right. They think
Facebook is definitely way worse than YouTube.
Yeah, we think it's hilarious. So, like, I'll just go in there and respond to the haters just to get them triggered. Because I'm like, if they keep talking and yelling, it's so funny, and it just gets our videos promoted. So, honestly, just the thrill of the hunt.
We just always watch the shows, and then one day we just actually went out and tried it.
Yeah.
I'm high and I'm hungry. Your thoughts?
Just get more high.
DoorDash, Uber Eats.
Or you just get more high and forget about the hunger.
Do you get more hungry?
I don't know. When's your next uni video? Well, whenever we get one. Hopefully very soon. It's just really bad at the beginning of the month. The beginning of the month sucks. End of the month is all day. Beginning of the month sucks.
Mary, you don't have to be an adult on a lot of things. You could still be a kid at heart.
Yeah, I'm still definitely a kid.
But certain things, like just you grow out of them.
Exactly. That is the only goal. And that's what they don't seem to realize. They just keep coming back talking trash, thinking they're going to hurt my feelings. All they're doing is driving the promotion. I love it. I guess I always tell people in the comments, inflated egos are the easiest people to manipulate. They're so easy because I can straight up tell them, I'm making you comment to get my video promoted. And they're like, yeah, right. No, you're not. You're just a dumb retard. I'm like, okay, keep going. I could literally tell them that. But like once they got this idea in their head, nothing else could possibly be right. That is the only possible thing that could be right. Anything else is just a lie. I don't know how people can live like that, so close-minded. I'll never learn.
Funny.
Okay, in this specific order, it's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT. In that order. But Dragon Ball Z is the best.
There's like more going on.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is super good too. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball are the best too. But GT is definitely the worst.
Aldrin, it's 9:02 p.m.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Do you think rappers or wrestlers make better transitions to acting careers?
I don't know. I say wrestlers.
I'd say rappers.
Really? I would
Yeah.
say wrestlers.
I mean, I know wrestlers act anyway, but I feel like to me it's like a cringy type acting. I feel like rappers can transition.
The Rock?
Well, okay, The Rock. There's exceptions.
I mean, they're already good
John
actors.
Cena's a decent actor too, but
Some like 50s movie was like, he was all right. Eminem did like a really good job, I thought.
I didn't think 50 was bad, and 50's been in other movies too.
I know. I'm not saying he's bad, but I just thought Eminem was really good in 8 Mile. I've never seen T.I.'s movie, so I don't know how to say. I don't know if he even played in his. And I know like Straight Outta Compton, I think it wasn't like Ice Cube's son and stuff. It was like, it wasn't really.
Ice Cube?
Yeah, Ice Cube's another rapper that's a super. I guess it's pretty split.
It is.
I would say The Rock's the best wrestling actor, and Ice Cube's probably the best rapper actor.
He's definitely been in more
Yeah.
than any of the other ones.
I would say they're the best two transitions.
I don't know. Wrestling acting is just so cringy.
Oh, WWE, yeah. Now, it didn't used to be that bad. Thank you, Gus. We appreciate that. That's what's up. Yeah, I have to agree. The older wrestling's better. DX from the 90s and stuff. That was the good era of wrestling.
Oh.
Before they made it 2PC.
Sebastian, McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, In-N-Out, or White Castle better?
If I had to put them put those in an order, I put White Castle as number 1. McDonald's is number 2. In-N-Out number 3. Jack in the Box, Burger King, Wendy's.
I'd say White Castle, McDonald's, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, Burger King.
No, Wendy's. I hate Wendy's. I'm like so anti-Wendy's.
And literally the only reason I say In-N-Out, I don't really like In-N-Out's fries that much, but
their burgers are
great.
Joe Bradley, thank you. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
No idea who's in the Super Bowl.
I haven't watched 1 minute of one game this year. Or at all. Like, I know nothing about it. I don't even know who's like doing good or nothing. I know nothing about football.
McDonald's is underrated. I'm just
How
gonna say
dare
that.
you? White Castle's like one of the best. I love White Castle.
All right. No more food talk.
I only know what McDonald's and Burger King I like. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is my favorite by far. Chick-fil-A is number one, I'd say. Yeah, they're definitely not beef. I don't know what they are, but they're really good. How do you guys do with the most viewed? What do you mean by that? I haven't even watched, like I said, I haven't watched football in years. I haven't watched nothing. Well, it's edible and it's good. It may not be food.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is.
Chris
Ooh,
Games.
all right. Sweet. Well, I'm pretty sure that's more all fast food. All of them.
Yeah, not just McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's from experience.
Amen. White Castle is good. I don't play anything on my phone. The only thing I use my phone for is YouTube analytics and eBay, to be honest. The only video games I play RuneScape sometimes, just AFK, like fishing or stuff like that. I don't really play. If I'm gonna play to where I have to pay attention, I get on my computer. But if I'm just kind of playing around, then yeah, I'll just do it on my phone. I don't really play any other games. Iced tea, that's true too. It's happened a couple times. Like I said, the autograph unit guy did contact me, and he was like super cool about it. So I was like super polite with him and just told him I gave the facility back all this personal stuff. It was months after we had sold the stuff, so I legitimately didn't have nothing left. So I told them I gave him the stuff back, and they said they didn't even give him anything. So that's the messed up part.
Because I feel like the storage facility, they'll keep stuff for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
Because they can't realistically hold all this personal stuff in their little office.
Yeah. But and then you have some people like the other guy that just come at you cussing and screaming. And I'm like, yeah, no way, I'm giving you nothing. You didn't come at me cussing and screaming. You didn't pay your bill, and the storage facility sold your stuff. What does that have to do with me? That's your responsibility. Jack in the Box isn't even in Virginia no more, Rick. You know that? Like, my granddad told me about that. It used to be around here. The only place we had it was in California. It was really close for it. Oh, well. Grand Theft Auto. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Don't even get me started. I was addicted to that for like a month a while ago. Well, that's because they're wet, Brett. We know that.
Yeah. Jessica, are you in the U.S.? Because if not, that might be the reason. Post the links again.
Sonic is actually really good, too. Oops. Was it only one? Sorry. Wrong thing. Hold on.
Oh,
Here's
guys, there's the merch link.
I'll post it again. There you go. Man, that's crazy. They get notified me every time somebody else reported it for us. And it's like ridiculous amount of reports, and they still say there's nothing that goes against their community standards. And I'm like, are you kidding me? They stole my pictures, stole our identity, and tried to steal people's credit card information. That doesn't go against your community standards? What in the are your community standards? That's crazy. And then I have people that get their profile blocked on Facebook for like a week for sharing like a political post. Like, you guys just got your priorities so backwards. Grand Theft Auto, if I had to choose, Grand Theft Auto. But I did play some Final Fantasy back in the PlayStation 1.
No, I haven't tried one.
Bid on what you see. But look for boxes. Boxes and totes make it fun. Checkers, oh my gosh. You know they replaced our checkers for the freaking Starbucks.
Yeah, I forgot about Checkers. Checkers is up there too.
Yeah. Alright, where do we go?
The only milkshake I've ever had from Sonic is the Oreo cheesecake. Tastes exactly like an Oreo cheesecake.
Oh, that. Oh no, I just lost it. Somebody just said cookout. Whoever said cookout, Yes, those are really, really good. In Harrison, that's where we just got married at, Joe. That's where we just got married at. All right, this guy's about to get banned. All right.
Hi and bye to that person.
Yeah. What magic?
Well, look up Sunny Slope Farm. You can drive by the little wedding entrance. You'll see like a wedding sign right on the road.
I love it over there. I love watching your videos while I poop. That's what's up. You must take long poops though, because those videos are long.
You gotta make sure it's all out.
The oldest console I own, the oldest one I own is an NES. But we found the what was that handheld one called? We sold it for like $200.
Oh my god, I forgot what the name of it was.
It was really
old too.
Yeah. What game do you play on a computer? RuneScape, or old school RuneScape? Let me specify. No, RuneScape 3, old school. One of my favorites, Angel. One of my favorites.
Close, actually.
Yeah, no, we need to go there. They're one of my favorites. They're so good. The one that's by us is perfect. It's like connected to a truck stop, so there's like a lottery machine right there. So I can just go in there, order me a burger, and while they're cooking my burger, go scratch some lottery tickets, and just, it's so nice. What storage auction website do you use? We use all of them. StorageTreasures.com, StorageAuctions.com, LockerFox.com, Bid13.com. What?
Nothing.
All of them. You know, that's an impossible question to answer. Any city, they all have stuff. All right, where do we go? He was asking what the wedding place. Yeah, look up Sunny Slope Farm. It's right there. You can't really get into it, but you can kind of drive past it. It looks so pretty, though.
Can you get into it?
I don't know. I mean, you might.
Yeah, I mean, there was like gates on the road up there, but I don't know if they close it if there's like not an active wedding going on. You could try.
Robert, I would love to go mind you sometime. Just,
Yeah.
I never know when. I don't know my schedule tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we're not like avoiding you. It's just we don't know when we're going to get to go.
You know how hard, that's one of the hardest things about the storage business too, is when somebody asks, can you do something later on? I'm like, I don't know my schedule tomorrow. Like, I might slip in tomorrow. I might have nothing to do. I might buy a big unit in the morning and be busy all day. Might be doing nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Tony.
Joe Bradley said, okay, if I can get in there, I'll take pics.
Go ahead, try it. I still have my NES, SNES. We still have a Game Boy SP from a while back. But yeah. Go for it, Joe. Go for it.
That'd be cool.
All right, what time is it? I'm going to end this at 9:30. So
9:30.
Yeah, we'll give it 18 more minutes. We'll go 3 hours live.
Rick Leach. We've been to some U-Haul auctions.
We bought there
got like a couple,
times. Yeah,
but not
very
really.
many.
They all suck. Every time we go, they suck.
They're always like those outside, like some outside units suck. To where they have like grass and stuff growing in them and there's bugs everywhere. I'm like, yeah. I don't like it.
Sebastian. Dr. Pepper.
Pepsi, then Dr. Pepper, then Coke. Pepsi's the goat, sorry. Pepsi Max is my
Dr.
favorite.
Pepper's the goat.
Or now it's Pepsi Zero. They changed it from Pepsi Max to Pepsi Zero.
Yo, Ben.
Yo,
bro. Up to.
Think young, stay young. That's what's up. We're live for 3 hours, and tomorrow at 6 p.m. we're going to be live for probably 3 or 4 more hours for the live auction.
Yep.
That's how we roll. Literally, like, I go live because, like, when I don't have units, I go crazy. I need something to do. And YouTube's just what I do. I love it. Yeah, Pepsi's goat. Hey, thank you, Jody.
And why not come on here and talk to you guys?
Exactly. No, I hate regular soda. Like, I hate it so much. It's way too sweet for me. Like, if I tried a regular Pepsi, I'm like, bleh. Makes my stomach hurt.
The only time I'll drink regular soda is, like, I really like the Dr. Pepper or the Dr. Pepper cream soda. So if I'm off diet, I can find the regular one everywhere, so I will. Otherwise, I don't touch it.
How does your auction work? Literally, you get on here, we show an item, you bid in the live chat. That's it. And you pay after you win with, like, PayPal, stuff like that. Send us an email, and we send you tracking back and get it in the mail the next day.
You have to go to our YouTube channel. It's not going to be on Facebook.
Yeah, those are all on YouTube.
U.S. address, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. If you don't have them, make one. If you do and you aren't familiarize yourself with them, and you have to pay immediately.
Yeah. I always want to find one of those okay, no one's gonna know what I'm talking about unless you're a weird Dragon Ball collector like me. But they make these like super detailed, life-size Dragon Ball statues, and they're all like $4,000 or $5,000, but they're so cool. I'm always saying, if I ever see one in a unit, it's mine. I don't care what it goes for, unless it goes over the $5,000 it's worth. But anything under that, it's mine. What jobs were we working before this? Well, I worked at Toyota for the longest time, but then like once YouTube started to pick up a little bit,
valet.
yeah, just basically moving cars, doing like alignment checks, air and tire, just like whatever little junky crap like that. Then once YouTube started to pick up a little bit, like we started making a few $100 a month, I went to part-time just to do dog walking because I'd only be working for like 3 hours a day, and then I can go home and focus on YouTube. And then once it took off, I was done.
So my two before doing YouTube was a computer company for a few years, full-time like admin, administrative assistant, whatever you want to call it, work. And then I worked at Giant, which is a grocery store, their bakery. So I was decorating cakes and making cookies and whatnot. And then I did part-time dog walking.
And once that took off, I was like, goodbye. The video is on Facebook, actually. Just go through our Facebook post and you see like a short, like 3 or 4 minute video. That's the best. I mean, I was reading this guy's comment, but yeah, there's a video that's like 3 or 4 minutes that shows everything that was in the auction.
Yes.
She loves it. I think it's okay.
I love the Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda, but I can only get it if I go out to Stanton or like Waynesboro, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours from us. So yeah, I'm without it right now.
Decorated cake.
I like decorating cakes, actually. It hurt my hand a lot, though. I had a lot of hand, like, I don't know what you call it, like carpal tunnel or something when doing it. The only thing that turned me away from it was the schedule.
Yeah.
I just, like, it's a common theme going through these jobs and then finding YouTube. Like, I just don't like working under someone. I don't like the fact that I have to come in at, 7 a.m. until this time that I'm allowed to leave. Like, I don't like that.
The virtual tap house. Thank you. My problem was I was just like, no job was worth it to me, like to have any bit of control over me. Like I can tell you so many times, like I would just like, if I didn't feel like going in at 7 when I was supposed to, I just didn't. I'd come at 9. I'm like, I don't care, fire me. I'm just not doing what you're not telling me what to do. It's not going to happen that way. And I remember like when we were going to the beach, we were like asking, I was like telling them, I'm going to the beach or vacation next week. And they're like, let me check the schedule. I'm like, I don't care what your schedule says. I'm going no matter what you tell me I'm doing. Like I'm just letting you know. Fire me. I don't care. I'll just go find another crappy job like this. I don't care. You're not controlling my life.
Josh, it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Bye, Barb.
Peace. I don't remember any of that wrestling. The only time I watched wrestling was like early 2000s. So whatever was big back then. I remember DX. I remember, what the heck was it called? Evolution, which is like, I think it was Batista, Triple H, and Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember like weird groups like that. But it's been a long time.
Dance at auction jumped from 70 to 139 in the last 10 seconds.
Woohoo! That's what's up. Amen, Robert. That's what I'm saying. I'll never work under somebody a day of my life ever again. I don't care. I'd much rather work 20 hours a day for myself and 8 hours a day for somebody else any day of the week.
Good night, relaxation.
Biggest financial score, again, was turning a $30 storage unit into a $31,000 YouTube video. Honestly, working crappy jobs and pursuing YouTube until it got here. I literally thought, I always said that I was going to have to work in the tech field for a little while until, my guess was 30. Like 30 years old is when I would be making enough on YouTube to be able to do it full time. Luckily, it happened a lot earlier than that. But yeah, I would have never stopped pursuing it. I would have died pursuing it. I would have got it or I would have died pursuing it. I'm a dog walker. That was a cool job.
It's chill.
It's just chill because you kind of work for yourself, you know what I mean?
Mindy, they're sleeping.
Yeah, they're
around the
everywhere.
house.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do any more storage videos.
You've been posting, music to something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. He does like beats and stuff now.
Did you just autocorrect it to Beavis? Nate, how you doing?
That's scratcher payout.
$400. I don't have much luck with those.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya.
I don't know anything about cars, Robert. Especially if it's a stick or something, no chance. I have no interest in cars. I say that to people. Like, I don't care at all about cars. I have no interest in them. Amen to that. I want to do what I want when I want. Like I said, last night I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to sleep till 3 in the afternoon today. I just did it.
Yep.
That's how you do it. You get a free China, say it like Trump. Guys, we have to deal with China. We have to.
It's fantastic.
What China's doing is terrible. We have to deal with China. You're doing this shit. That's what's matter. I mean, if you love what you do, that's all that matters. Me personally, I would have never loved what I was doing working under somebody else. Not saying somebody else can't. We're all different. You know, if you love what you do, then definitely stay with it. Ever been arrested for pinning? Nope. I could drive a stick in a parking lot, but that's it. I'm not driving like on hills on a real road. All I was doing is moving cars around. I'm like, why do I have to drive this? It's so useless. Like, nobody gets this besides car people. Like, unless you're just like really into cars, there's no other reason you would get stick shift. And I'm just not into cars at all. I just want to get from point A to point B. Where do we go? Thank you, Joe.
Yep. His name's Joe. You can say it.
Yeah. Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
You ever sell your stuff online if people watch your video? We sell them in our live auctions on YouTube. And, of course, we always share our links to eBay and Poshmark and things like that. But not usually too directly. How much on average? We used to spend a lot less, but now I've been spending a lot more.
Average.
The last 2 good ones we got were like $200 or $300 maybe. But the best one I got was the one I just spent $1,200 on. And the one before that with the silver and the gun, I spent, $900 on or something like that. So the big ones are definitely paying now. And the truck makes it easier than the van. Because the van, I still couldn't move mattresses and furniture. Now with the truck, I can move. There's nothing really I can't move. So it's cool.
Thank you, Brooke. Welcome. The virtual tap house, Facebook stream or YouTube? Which was the easiest to monetize? Which puts more money in your pocket?
Facebook's like trying to find the holy grail. Like it really
to monetize.
Yeah, to monetize. YouTube is
way easier.
YouTube, you just hit the subscribers, hit the watch times, do it legitimately, submit it in a week, you're good. YouTube's so easy. YouTube has customer support. YouTube has like Twitter support. They have support on Twitter, phone numbers, live chats. They make it so easy. So literally, like, to put in short our issue with Facebook right now, like, we've hit the qualifications to be monetized. It says no monetization violations. And then we hit, like, see eligibility. You're not able to monetize. We're like, what the heck? Yes, Joanna. A lot of people ask about this. YouTube provides you nothing with that. So you have to pay for your own stuff. But, I mean, if you do YouTube right, you learn the system, you make enough to where it doesn't really matter. You just got to learn the system. I mean, it takes a lot of years. It took me, like I said, 5 years to finally get something really good off the ground of just wasting or spending hours and hours putting out content for nothing in return. But the info I learned, that's what I got in return. Hey, thank you. I definitely 100% believe that, Robert. Yeah. Imagine breaking. I got the. Oh, mother. Whoa! What is this? Why is there 3 pedals? Yeah, I hate it. I hate stick. I would never drive a stick. Mackenzie, we're married, not related. What up, Robert? Shout out to Robert Stone. Yeah, that's true too. YouTube in general, like 7 years probably. This channel, like 3 years. So I had a lot of channels before this. Yes, Wesley. Yeah, we do everything on our own. We don't outsource anything, YouTube. I do everything. The recording, the editing, the tags, the titling, the freaking everything. We do everything from scratch. All the promotion, all of it's us.
Stick
I
shift
don't
not
wanna do
stoner
that.
friendly.
You know how many times we get emails for that? People were like, "Are you looking for video editors or thumbnail maker?" Like, no, I'm not. I enjoy
Do it all myself.
Yeah, I do it. I like doing it. That's what.
Analytics.
I like doing it all by myself. I don't want to pay somebody else to do it. Like, I enjoy it. Why would I pay somebody else? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Aha, fanny pack. Somebody bought a fanny pack.
Who bought a treasure hunting
Who
with
bought a
Jebus
fanny pack?
Where was that? Okay, right here. Let me go back. I imagine not. Watching y'all from Georgia, that's
What's
cool.
up, John?
I like Georgia. We drove through there a few times. I really liked it. If I had to choose between those, I'd say turkey. But I don't really like either, to be honest with you. I'd rather have steak. I'm addicted to ribeye. I've eaten ribeye for dinner every day for the past week.
Yeah.
And I have no
Zippy's
regrets.
missing.
Find
cat. Everybody help find Zippy. If you're in, listen to their.
Thank you. Don't need to replace my starter. I mean, I've had to replace the starter in the Camry we had. My mom had it, and I had it for like 14 years, and it was only replaced once. It had 200,000 miles on it, so I don't think you really got to replace it that much in a regular car. Porterhouse, no, nothing compares to the ribeye. Like, I've tried every steak. We tried getting filet mignons, porterhouse, New York strips, T-bone, and
Nothing compares to ribeye.
Yeah, nothing. You know, like the most expensive cut, filet mignon, I thought it was like the worst one I had. Like, I tried it 2 times, and like comparable to the rest, I'd rather have like a London broil than whatever you call it, filet mignon.
Thank you, Tatiana. I said you're the best team ever.
Thank
I really
you.
do believe that. We're opposite in a lot of ways. I think why we work so well together.
Amen. Ribeye is the best. Toyota does rock. They're good. But we got a Kia now.
Kia and a Ford.
Yeah, I know. I work at Toyota, now I have a Kia and a Ford. Hey. Thank you, Carol. We know they're just jelly. It's okay. Amen. Ribeye is the best. Have you tried a tomahawk ribeye? No, but they look so good.
Yeah.
I would definitely try it if I saw it.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
No, I don't. I tried it one time and I was like, ugh. And I was like, okay, maybe it was just bad. So I got another one and still, like, it was just all right. Like, I would way rather have a ribeye. Sucks that the ribeyes are so freaking expensive, but they're so good. Like $16 a pound versus I get like the typical sirloin for like $5.
Tanya, we're in Virginia.
VA. William made it, but we're getting off
Welcome.
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but you're late. You made it, but you're
You
late.
got some. We get a couple minutes to talk. This is my first live. Sweet.
Welcome.
Welcome aboard for 3 more minutes, guys. Is that fat counting in a ribeye?
Is that fat content?
Ribeyes have a lot of fat. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, fatty ribeye.
That's
is the
good
best.
for keto.
Yeah, fatty ribeye is so good. So good. You can get ribeye for $5.99 a pound. Jeez. That's what's up.
Whoa. We
You
pay
know-
like 9 to 12 per pound.
Yeah, $9 is when it's on sale.
Well, 9 something. So I'm gonna say like 10 to up to 15 sometimes.
That's crazy. Hello!
Hello, 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 hello.
You should meet us in real life.
When talking to others, in general, yes, he talks more than me. But if we're in public, I talk more than he does.
Yeah, I don't talk to people.
I was about to say, be honest. Different situations. If we're at home, you definitely talk more.
At home, yeah, at home. But if we're like in public anywhere, yeah, no. I don't say nothing. Dang, it's so cheap. Dang.
I need to like outsource meat. I need y'all to like, I'll send y'all money for it. Like, I'll pay you, but you send it to me.
Imagine
But then I feel
here.
like, yeah, I know.
It's all
I feel like it
moldy.
would then like equal out. And then
Especially if they send it USPS, we won't get it till like April when it gets here. It's like all green. A roast rotisserie. We kept that rotisserie thing from the big unit with the silver in it. It makes some pretty good chicken. Thank you, Ryan. Yard sale, yeah, yard sales are. I just don't talk to people. It's way too awkward. How do you cook your ribeye on a charcoal grill? You know what's funny? Like I got so accustomed to the gas grill in California, like I just wanted to get a gas one. And then we found the charcoal one, and I cooked on it again, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been missing this.
So literally, I don't even do anything super special because right now in the carnivore diet we're doing, I just season it with salt and I put it on the grill and sear it. So I put it straight on the fire, get both sides nice and brown, and then just take it off the fire and just let it sit until it cooks through, and that's it.
Yeah.
Easy.
Live auction is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Usually we have them Saturdays at 3 p.m., but because the last few units we bought have just so much stuff, we're doing an extra one this week. So right now, 6 p.m. tomorrow. All right, where are we at now? Where are we at? Shoe on head. What?
What?
I don't know. Somebody said shoe on head. All right, guys. Well, you know what? It is now rare. I like it pink. I don't like it rare.
Medium.
Yeah, medium. Whatever, guys. I'm about to close out this live stream because it's been 3 hours now, and I got to pee again because I keep drinking so much of this water. So thank you, YouTube, and thank you for the people that came here on Facebook. Every time we do this random lives like this, we'll definitely throw it up on Facebook again because it made it more interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Thanks for watching, guys.